void forever.
Eternally naked. Oh, hello everyone. Let me get the live chat set up for this. Welcome in the club with a pocket full of turnips.
For those of you guys who have been wondering about Jank Heroes, don't worry. Just watch the original Jank Heroes content on this channel.
You should check out Jank Heroes Remix episode 1
He's
and
trying to
episode
fool
2.
you. You need to go to the original Jank Heroes content.
He claims that there are Jank Heroes videos that are not Jank Heroes Remix. If only. That'd be great. Then we'd have the complete series. This is like a reboot of a show that never aired. Like, and it's one of those reboot sequels where like some things are still technically canon. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, you know, I just killed the entire universe. That's canon.
Yeah. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Let's see. I just set tags. Oh, snap. Just click that monetization switch. Aw, shit. Let's see. I'm also going to get the Discord open. What do you mean could not save changes? Nani? Okay, let's see. Gaming. Jank Heroes. Kirby said, hi, Mr. Hand, I think.
That's not Mr. Hand. I am Mr. Hand. Even though he's covering it with his hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Battle for hand time.
Also, when there's a game called Jankin Battle Arena.
Yeah, I noticed that. What's... Maybe... Oh, you know what this probably is? Jonkin. Like, Jonkin Poe.
Probably. But then why is that on the gaming?
Kirby said, hi. Because it's a game.
But Jonkin's like martial arts, isn't it?
What? I thought we were going for Jonkin pose and like rock, paper, scissors.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you were on that one.
Why do you always say I win when it's...
Because I keep thinking I'm right about things and I'm not.
I don't think it's like a victory. I guess the victory is knowledge. You have attained... No, then you would be winning. You would be learning. It's your victory. I think that's why I'm confused. It doesn't want to save changes, guys.
It doesn't want you to monetize Jank Heroes, oh no.
It doesn't want us to monetize Jank Heroes Remix.
See, if we were doing the original Jank Heroes, monetization, top.
No issues with that monetization. Monetization? I believe that's right. So it says all changes saved here. Maybe all changes are saved. All changes are saved, guys. Kirby says it's too janky to be monetized. No, apparently we got past the jank barrier. We're so jank, we're jank, dude.
So Kirby, apparently from what the fan polls were like, you basically can't be here when fan polls are going on because then I can't win the fan poll.
You feel like if Kirby was here, you would have lost the fan poll?
It would have gone squiggly.
Oh, he
You
would
even
have.
said it yourself.
He would know all the facts. You're right, because Kirby watches a lot of the streams. Yeah, Matt only won a fan poll once because no one could contest him on like stream facts.
I didn't even know any of the stream facts, and I got it all.
Well, how can you not know them but like win the trivia?
Because you just sort of move between ideas until you get them right.
Mm-hmm.
You say a bunch of random things until you're right. You say Yukiko, you say Yukiko, Parasol, and then it's like, oh hey, it's that squiggly girl.
Kirby said, how many videos of yours have been demonetized because of YouTube's bullshit?
Too many?
It's interesting because some I don't think stay demonetized. Like some, they'll get flagged, right? But they're not flagged forever. Isn't Get Ready for the Next Battle like from a real thing?
That is from a real fighting game. I'm trying to remember which one though.
Discord introduces video chat and screen share. That's interesting.
Actually, no, that's Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
That sounds right. Okay, now I have the Discord chat up. Live streaming Jank Heroes. Kirby said also, I don't know, here you were previously. I feel like he didn't mean to say that so many times. The last time Mr. Ham was here was the Breath of the Wild stream, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Where he beat Ganon.
And I also beat a bunch of other people in votes.
Kirby said I fucked that up. Holy crap. Yes, you did, Kirby. I'm not gonna act like you didn't. Yo, it looks like we got another viewer. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get the Jank Heroes blog up as well.
Because you gotta remind yourself of everything.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a window open, I guess. And oh, thank you all for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Oh, we got 3 viewers and 2 likes. Can we get that 1-for-1 ratio? A like per viewer, please.
Or you can just watch the entire video, and that gives him all the monetization because subscribers don't mean anything.
What? I enjoy subscribers. Kirby said, also, I don't know where you were previously. Kratos said, where that Duel Links, though? Matt doesn't download Duel Links. He has Shadowverse.
Shadowverse is a good game. So is Fire Emblem Heroes. You should get it.
I don't know. Everyone's pretty much shat on Fire Emblem Heroes, not gonna lie.
Jonathan's the only one that's done that.
Is he the only one?
Out of our core group, yes.
How do
the only other person that you could technically apply that to would be Will, but he hasn't said anything directly to you.
But he said it to you, though.
Well, he downloaded it for a little bit and then he stopped playing.
Kratos said, I've played Fire Emblem Heroes and I really liked it.
See? Kratos knows what he's talking about. You trust your audience, Jed.
I don't not trust Kratos. I'm not saying I would get Fire Emblem Heroes, though. I don't know. I don't think it's my cup of tea, personally.
I mean, you haven't tried it, though.
I've seen you play it.
Don't you think fair tries are worth $1 million?
Are worth $1 million?
And
You act like I'm being offered $1 million.
Yeah, to try a very good game.
You're not offering it. Kirby said, I never tried it. Kratos said, only problem with it is you can't play against friends. That is a downside.
I mean, you can fight, like, random armies from, like, other people that are controlled by AI. I feel like eventually they'll figure out a way to do, like, live multiplayer for it.
Kirby says he's never played a Fire Emblem game, period. Kratos says, unlike Duel Links, which you should play tonight.
I mean, starting with Fire Emblem Heroes isn't bad. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best starting place, but it's not the worst. Like, there are definitely worse Fire Emblem games to start with.
Yo, Matt. It's time for Jank Heroes Remix. Kirby says, Zinger. Whoop, you ready for action?
I guess.
Solid. Dun dun dun.
So,
dun dun.
we'll be done at 8:40.
Dun 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 dun. Exactly 1 hour.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Except now it's 8:41.
It's 8:41. Yes.
Yes. Anyway, so you wake up to some clashing of blades.
Oh. What?
You're behind the library after being passed out from my soul.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty early in the morning. It's still pretty dark. It's actually only 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
What do you do?
I look around.
When looking around and trying to detect where the blades, like the blade clashing sounds and like other sounds like various fighting sounds, including like explosions, you think it's coming from in front of the library.
Oh, okay. Was there no ladder behind the library?
No. You just basically slept in an alley.
Oh, okay. Are there any doors behind the library?
No.
So I can't, like, enter the library in a different way?
No.
Well, it sounds like I'm gonna have to go to the front of the library. I'm gonna peek my head around the corner and look to see what's going on in the front. Oh, wait a minute. I think of doing that, and then I go, wait, I'm not retarded. I look at my subspace communicator and see if anything appears.
Subspace communicator, you look at it, everything's fine.
I kind of thought so. So I do look around the corner. I, like, peer.
You can't really see too much because the building juts out pretty far, but when you look out, you actually see what looks like a ninja clad in white sort of pop down onto the ground in front, like not in front of you, but like a little ways out.
Oh, okay.
And then you see her jump past the wall, or like you have the wall and then it's just jumping out of your sight.
Okay, so I'm going to
You hear
look.
another explosion go off.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and get into the. Well, it's only 2 a.m. Wait a minute, it's fucking 2 a.m. How do I feel? Am I like groggy?
You actually feel pretty refreshed. My soul did some good work.
Fuck, I need to get more my soul. I'm surprised. This is some pretty early in the morning shit.
I mean, you get up pretty early, Jed.
Yeah, I do. This is 2 hours earlier than real life.
You passed out at like 8.
Fair. So I should have woke up forever ago. Yo, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit up that subspace communicator. I'm gonna try and call people. Who's available?
The only person that you have contact with is Plain White.
Plain
Because
White?
Plain White's the only one that you've talked to on subspace.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna call
are you actually gonna
Plain
write
White.
this while we're doing it?
I'm gonna call Plain White.
You try calling Plain White, but for some reason Plain White isn't answering the call.
I mean, it's not for some reason. It's 2 a.m., Matt.
I mean, to be fair, it could be a different time. It could be like 6 p.m. for Plain White right now, but that's besides the point.
Is Plain White really not in Springdale?
He might not be.
Also, I may do Duel Links tonight. I know Kratos has been asking about it. They were talking about Fire Emblem Heroes and stuff. Professor Trevenant said, Jank Heroes, the fuck? So, no one calls. I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna look at the fucking ninja. What is he doing?
Her.
Her. Oh, titties? Description. I examine.
I mean, you saw her only for an instant.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, are you just gonna walk out in front of the library then?
Yes, and I'm gonna look and see what's happening.
So as you're walking out to the front of the library, you see a ninja clad in black and red. He's jumping up and he's calling out, Dragon Flame Explosion!
Okay. Do I need to move out of the way? Is it something where I could see that I clearly need to move? Also, good to see you, Professor Trevor.
Well, like, it seems like it's sort of out of the way, like, there's still a little ways ahead of you, so you're not quite in the lane of fire. And then you hear, Divine Fox Protection!
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of making like a force field in the areas where the explosions are coming from, so it's sort of protecting the area that they're fighting in a little bit.
Okay. So, blah, 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 powers, blah, 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 ninjas. Is the library door unlocked?
It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2, so are the library doors unlocked?
You already didn't try opening them?
Yes.
They're locked.
Okay, I checked their times, like their hours of operation.
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock, so like 6 hours. When is my class again? My first class?
9?
Oh, okay.
I think it's a weekend.
Oh, it's a weekend, so I don't have class?
We're just gonna go with that assumption.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't think we ever defined what day it was. But like, you were dedicated to going to the library first thing.
Mm-hmm.
You actually didn't get a time for when you were gonna meet the king up.
It'll be fine. We'll get there.
So what are you gonna do for 6 hours when you have these ninjas fighting?
So what am I gonna do with the ninjas fighting for 6 hours? Let's see. Who's winning? Who's winning the fight?
It's sort of hard to tell. You see like little bits of red here and there. And they both seem a little bit tired, but not too winded.
Okay. So, I keep watching.
As you start watching them fight, the black and red clad ninja notices you out of the corner of his eye, and he says, "You, what are you doing here?"
Hello.
And the white clad ninja says, "You have to get out of here. This is not the place for you to be right now.
Why not?
This is a dangerous place to be."
Why?
As you're questioning, the black and red clad ninja starts running towards you, and the white clad ninja starts getting in the way and doing divine fox protection.
Okay.
You need to get out of here.
Hey, can you teach me how to do that?
Now's not the time.
Are you sure?
And she sort of repulses the black and red ninja out of there. and she grabs you and starts running.
Oh shit, you're pretty strong. I'm like a grown man. How old is she?
She seems sort of young, like in her 20s.
Oh, okay. So what's your name?
Well, now's not the time for this, and we need to get out of here.
What? You're actively running. This is like the perfect time.
I don't have time to be focusing on this question right now. As you're running, you hear explosions behind her. Get back here!
Hey, why are you two fighting?
Can you please save the questions till we get out of here?
Maybe? I don't know.
She keeps running and she tries ducking in an alleyway, but the black and red clad ninja still is following.
Okay, so let's see. So I can make like illusions and shit. Do you want me to make us like a hiding spot?
Illusions?
Yes, don't act confused. You are a ninja.
But like, you're not a ninja.
No, I'm not a ninja. But I would love to learn your ninja stuff. Also, how do we have enough time to have this discussion, black and red ninja?
Well, white ninja.
No, I'm saying black and red ninja is coming. Don't be this confused, ninja. Focus ninja, please.
Well, like, they're still running, but like, she's still like in bafflement while she's running.
Okay, I got you. So get to like the end of the alleyway, and I'll make like a dumpster illusion, and it'll be like we're in the dumpster, but we're not, because when he looks in, it'll just be full of garbage. Blah 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 blah. Please get to the end of the alley.
Okay then. Okay, and so she runs over to like a corner, like there's an alley, and then it sort of corners off, and she starts turning the corner.
Okay, dumpster time? Like,
I mean, are you gonna just
tell me when you stop. Like, you
she
can't. Don't.
She's not stopping.
Holy fuck! You gotta stop for when the dumpster will be. Like, pick where you want the dumpster. I'll make the dumpster.
Oh, that's the plan.
Yeah, but it should be in an alley. Don't have us stop in the middle of the fucking street and there be like a dumpster. Oh, good to see you, scavenger. Welcome to the stream. You know, like.
Okay.
Relevant dumpster location.
Okay, so she stops sort of at the end of the alleyway still, but like by a wall and whatnot.
Okay, is the black and red ninja invisible distance of us? Because if I just make a dumpster, it would be dumb. You know.
She happened to get somewhat far away that it's not visible right now.
Cool. Dumpster time. That'll be 5 mana.
You make it around you, but then you actually let me think for a second before I say how that would necessarily play out.
Okay.
I need to think of how like specifically well the illusions function in this situation. I guess the question becomes, how are you making the dumpster? Are you making it so that you're making it around you, or just like in front of you?
It's around us.
Around?
So if he opens the... Oh, wait, but you can't touch it. My plan was if he tried to open the illusion dumpster, he'd still see garbage. Because, like,
Your
the
illusions
garbage...
aren't that good.
Yeah, so it's just around us. But it should be, like, opaque. He shouldn't be able to see through the dumpster. Which we wouldn't be able to see out either. That would be like another situation.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because we've only used illusion magic once with the king, and we didn't necessarily say whether his hand was see-through or not.
And then we did the animal thing, but I imagine that didn't actually work because I hadn't seen the animal. Some shit like
make
that.
an illusion of an animal.
Remember the librarian?
How was an illusion? You never made an illusion.
An elephant thing. Do you not read those things?
Oh,
afterwards?
yeah, you did.
Yeah, thank you. And she doesn't react. I imagined it was because, like, either we're in Springdale, so, like, fuck it, shit's everywhere, doesn't matter, or maybe she knows it's an illusion, or maybe I hadn't seen an elephant because I'm a grown man who's never seen an elephant in his life. You know, like, it's something like that.
Okay, we're gonna go off of this assumption then. You can't really see anything around you, but you sort of use that as like a confirmation that
it worked. Yeah.
So how long are you gonna just sit there?
How long should we wait?
I don't know. He wasn't too far behind when we did this, so hopefully he should pass by and not really think about this.
Okay, we should probably shut the fuck up. Yes.
Okay, about 10-15 minutes pass by,
Oh, yeah, while that's happening, I'm gonna check my thing again. I'm gonna check my subspace communicator. And, like, I'm not just gonna sit here in darkness. You know what I mean?
What are you looking for?
I mean, just heroes all active, 2 a.m.
Nobody's active.
Yeah, I thought so. No one does their job at 2. Evil.
Well, like, here's the thing.
Here's the time where
here's
evil
the thing with
just
the
reigns.
subspace communicator. It's not something where you can just find heroes whenever.
Matt, you didn't play enough Jank heroes. That's part of the idea. Is how it works.
You can't just find random heroes.
Yeah, I would make niggas up, Matt. That was a legitimate thing.
But like, there's other ways to do that without just making it up on the subspace communicator. Like having it being like a news thing.
How about it be a check? Like this is like I actually roll dice to see.
Well, like there's no point in making a check for a random hero.
Matt, this is the perfect time to have a random hero. The white ninja does like defense shit, and the black and red ninja does like actual attacks. I like that I'm paired up with someone who's not offensive. We're defense as fuck, dude.
Well, what do you want from me?
I don't know, Matt. So what do you want from us? So
what else?
I think it's safe.
You just sit there for the 10 to 15 minutes then?
I mean, I'm still checking for heroes. Is she gonna ask about my fucking superhero watch, or?
I mean, right now she's just concerned about making sure that you're not gonna get killed. So she's sort of just sitting there quietly.
How are you not afraid of your own death? I mean, I'm not asking, but fucking. So, do you think it's safe? I ask.
Probably. You can probably disperse this now.
Why don't we just walk out of it, and then I walk forward.
I mean, I would imagine that this takes some strain on you, leaving the illusion on like this out.
Are you? I try to disperse it to see what happens.
It disperses.
What happens to my man?
Nothing.
No, it's fuck. I might as well have left a dumpster illusion. I say out loud because like it's the same amount of strain. Now it would take more to. Would it? I'm not gonna waste it.
Well,
I'm not gonna waste mana to
I
try
guess I
and
might as well
remake
let
the dumpster.
you know about this because you sort of like innate knowledge at this point for the illusions.
Oh, good to see you,
Like,
Dex.
it's sort of got a time limit to it.
Oh, it does?
Like, your illusion will only last for so long.
Oh,
Well,
Matt.
like, you can choose to disperse it.
Why? Why does it have a time limit?
Because it can't be an infinitely long illusion.
Why not?
Because it's not a very good illusion.
It's not very good because you can't touch it, not because there's like a time limit.
Well, if you can't touch it, then it would have dispersed from touch.
I mean, whoa, it shouldn't disperse from touch. People should just phase through it. Matt. Anyways, so I have questions. Do you have answers?
It depends. We can't really... I really shouldn't even be talking to you.
Lead me to somewhere actually safe, please.
I mean, this is as safe as we're probably going to be for right now.
What is your name? My name is Jackknife.
My name is Kaguya.
Kaguya? Do you mind if I call you K?
No.
You don't mind? Cool, K. It's great to meet you.
That's not what I mean.
What clan are you from?
That's not information that I'm allowed to speak of.
Is it like the white kitsune? Or is it like the white foxes? Or is it like the...
You wouldn't know that.
She said like a thing in her attack, Matt. I'm basing it off of that context. Jackknife isn't
Well, she
stupid.
said divine
like,
fox.
Is it God Fox? Is it is it Kitsune? Is it Kami Fox?
I'm not going to confirm any of those names.
You're not gonna... Okay, cool.
You should get out of here.
How do I learn how to do what you did?
That's not a very simple thing to learn, you know.
Well, I mean, I
It takes
learned how to
years
do the...
of training.
Do you know how to make dumpsters?
No, but I can only tell you that other ninja masters know how to do illusion magic or illusion ninjutsus like that.
Okay, how can I learn more illusion ninjutsu?
Well, you're not a ninja. You're using some other entity.
How would you be aware?
Because it takes a little bit of blood every time in order to cast ninjutsu.
Aha, tell me about the ninjutsu casting process.
Why do you want to know so much?
Because that's me. I'm a scholar. I'm trying to learn. I show my book on interdimensional energy that I still have because there's no reason I shouldn't. How do you think I got to be able to do this? I motioned to where there was a dumpster, but I dispersed it because I was asked.
All I can really tell you is that by using a tiny bit of our life force with these power scrolls, and she sort of pulls like a rolled up scroll, we can use powerful skills.
When you place blood on a power scroll, do you see any form of like red lightning energy?
No, it's sort of a natural process. Once we do it, it just takes on physical form and whatever it's necessarily doing.
So, is the scroll? Do you need a scroll to do it?
We definitely need scrolls to do it, but the capabilities of our scrolls change with more mastery.
Okay. How do you learn how to master a scroll? It sounds like you put blood on it and it works. Like, what is the thing that you're mastering?
The applications of it.
So, just like practice makes perfect? So you would need a scroll to start and like a knife and you just go from there?
There's also techniques, but it's not just something that a regular person can pick up and go.
Don't worry. I mean, I'll definitely put work into it, but we all have to start somewhere. Where do I go to learn? Is there like a sensei?
I can't tell you that information.
Okay. Where are you headed?
That is none of your business.
I mean, there's just a black and red ninja that now knows my face, and you know, you guys were pretty close to where I was sleeping. It seems like it'll be relevant that I could run into ninjas again, considering I'm around during like ninja time of day, you know, ninja o'clock. So it'd be helpful. Okay. Blah blah blah. I have the white ninja's contact information. That's what we got to. I don't know how long the stream disconnected. Okay.
Yeah, and she's runs off.
Solid. Cool. What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Okay. I go back in front of the library.
Still locked.
Still locked. Dang. Some people have to come in early, right? That's just how libraries work. Like, someone has to be, like, re-shelving books and...
Well, here's the thing. How long are you going to sit there waiting for someone to come in early?
You act like I have anything else to do. It's Saturday. The subspace communicator says everything is fine. I guess the only other thing I could do is figure out what's happening with that black and red ninja. A matter of fact, I know what I'll do. Do I have more paper?
Sure.
Cool. Using the additional paper I have, I'm going to write another essay. The essay is going to talk about the differences between interdimensional energy and scroll magic from my very limited understanding.
Okay.
I'll use the interdimensional energy book as reference material.
That takes 1 hour.
Takes one. So now it's like fucking 4 a.m. And I have like, I've definitely shaped up on my like energy skill thing or whatever, like understanding it in comparison to other things. Fuck, I wish I had the contact information to my teacher for like interdimensional energy. I don't know why I didn't hit him up and be like, yo fam, you know, I'm gonna be working on projects and I would love to get feedback, kind of thing.
Well, like not everybody has subspace communicators.
Well, fuck, I pull out like my phone.
Oh, yeah, you probably would have a phone.
Yes, and I checked to see.
I'm trying to think because like the thing is that you never gave any of us phones because the subspace communicator was the only thing we technically needed.
So I'm gonna see if like on the school website, if we have contact information for our teachers similar to how it is in real life.
You get to the website and like you sort of like basically what you see is like a whole bunch of like gibberish that you can't understand.
Right, interdimensional. I need to learn how to read that. I'll look up shit at the library. There are like dictionaries. I'm the type of nigga who will read a dictionary. So, I mean, that's not like perfect understanding, but at least I'll be able to get a gist of things. All I really need to be able to read is, hold on, you're telling me the interdimensional energy book doesn't have like lines on it that say the title of the book in interdimensional?
No, it was actually for some reason written in
entirely in English.
Or common, if you want to go so far.
Professor Trevenant said, "Why is this a stream? There is literally no context except being confused of people talking about ninjas. What am I watching?" You are watching episode 4, Professor Trevenant. This is something that actually has continuity. You should watch 1 and 2 and 3.
And the original Jank Heroes.
The original Jank Heroes doesn't have videos. You should watch 1, 2, Really, you can skip to 2. You can watch 2 and 3 and then go straight to 4, and you'll have context for everything else. We also have a blog where we keep up with the information from previous episodes. I will now paste the blog right here. Bam. Context. Context for days.
And we're just going to let a few hours pass without rolling anything.
We're going to let a few... I look around for Black and Red Ninja.
He's nowhere to be seen.
I yell, Black and Red Ninja. Like, out, like in the middle of the street.
You see like a couple passerby, and they're looking at you weirdly, but otherwise they just continue on.
What do they look like?
Black silhouettes.
What? I walk up to them. Kirby said, content, no context. Professor Trevenant said, is this a book you're making? The scavenger said, oh shit, continuity.
As you get closer to these black silhouettes, you realize that they were actually just normal people.
Why do I have horrible vision? Why do I think everything is like a black silhouette until I get close? Do I need glasses? Are you telling me my character is like visually impaired? I can just... What time is it after I like argue about my fucking eyes to no one?
I mean, to be fair, you also could chalk it up to my soul.
Like my soul is still affecting me? Oh my goodness. My soul is a hallucinogenic soup that I drank last episode. That's served in the school cafeteria for some reason. Because they have everything. They have actually
Except
everything.
for oranges.
Except for oranges. Anything orange based just doesn't exist. So I look at the library door again. There's no one coming to work early.
It's like 6 o'clock at this point. You start seeing someone come in.
Okay. I ask if they have any like things. Do you have any openings, open positions?
Open positions? What are you talking about?
Like, do you have openings for employment at the library?
It's not that easy to get into the library, you know.
What? You act like it's like not a library.
It's a rigorous test of ultimate knowledge.
I'm totally down. When? Where?
If you must know.
What's the preliminary? Also, I should know that.
If you must know, it's a knowledge quiz that we hold on Sundays.
Sundays. So tomorrow.
Yes, but it requires extreme amounts of knowledge in order to even come close to winning.
Nice. What do I have to read?
Everything.
Everything in the library?
You have to have most of the knowledge of the universe in order to work at this library.
To work at this it is Springdale. Okay. Do you have books on time manipulation?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
But you can't come in.
Well, I get that it's not 8 a.m. yet. Interdimensional energy-based time manipulation?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you have books that... In English, in English, where I would be able to read them?
Not like books, but you can find translations within the library.
Translations. How long would they be?
They're pretty long. I mean, there's a decent amount of content on interdimensional energy.
Nice. A matter of fact, yeah. How many hours of interdimensional energy-based content do you have that's in English?
In English, huh?
My boy picked up a D20. That's a 3.
30 hours.
30 hours. Okay, that's actually not even that bad. What time Sunday?
Around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if it takes me exactly 30 hours, like once I walk in this library, yeah, how much content is that to put on hold?
What do you mean by that?
So, I used to volunteer at a library. Also, welcome, ladies, man, Faze. It's good to see you. So I've worked at a library before, and you can put stuff on hold where other people can't check it out because it's under you, but you haven't checked it out yourself.
Oh, I was talking more in terms of the library, not me.
Wait, what? Talking to the library guy. I'm asking how much content would I be putting on hold to get the 30 hours?
I mean, you'd be reading it, so it wouldn't be on hold now, would it?
I mean, I would like you to put it...
And you're within the library, are you not?
I mean, yeah, I would like you to put it on hold before, you open, Because if someone beats me in and then decides to check out all the stuff,
Well, unfortunately, I
wouldn't
can't
be able to.
play favorites when it comes to knowledge.
It's not even. It's not like if it's already on hold, I understand. But if it's not, then could you please?
I can't just take requests like that before hours.
Okay, where do I wait in line for like the library to open?
Here.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm in the right spot. Nice.
Well, is that all I need to get to work?
Okay, yes. I'm sorry for holding it up.
And he walks in.
So I sit down in front of the library. I'm going to reread the Interdimensional Energy book because I know I have a few hours.
Yeah.
How long does it take upon a reread? Since I've already read it before.
Probably not that long, but like.
So how long? I just want to know. Like
I don't even remember how long it took you the first time.
Maybe like 3 hours or something.
I think it only took like an hour.
It only took an hour? Oh fuck! Then how long is a reread?
Probably about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? I literally cut the time in half because I've read it before. If only that's how like all books worked forever.
I mean, you just read it freshly too.
I mean, yeah. So it only took half an hour, and it was like 6.
Yeah, 6:30 now.
6:30. I'm gonna read it again.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, Matt. Please stop. Is that actually how reading works? That's how reading is in this universe. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna. Matt. If you say 7 minutes, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes. Oh man, how much time has passed? Like, add those together.
It has been since 6 o'clock. It has been 37.5 minutes.
It's only been 37.5 minutes. Oh right, because I only read it.
Twice.
Yeah, why was I so confused by that? I'm gonna read it again, the whole book.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Let me think for a second.
Oh, it actually is still dividing. Oh my gosh.
7.5 would become 4.75. So 4 hours or
4 hours.
not 4 hours.
This is when it multiplies.
4 minutes and 40 seconds.
4 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm gonna read it again.
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
I'm gonna read it again.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
I'm gonna read it again.
55 seconds.
I'm gonna read it again. Am I actually reading the whole thing every time?
Yes and no.
Yes. What does that mean?
Like, you're sort of skimming, but you find like slightly different details each time.
Oh, okay. So like it is still. I'm still getting something from it. That's good.
55 cut in half. Let's see, that'd be 27.5 seconds.
I read it again.
13.25 seconds.
I read it again. Trust, I'm not gonna do this forever, but I still need to get to that point.
6.12. No. 25.
Gosh, just know I'm gonna read it again until I get to less than 1 second.
6.125.
Again.
3.
Again, because it's not less than 1 second.
You eventually get it to 1 second after like 9 readings.
And then I read it one more time.
You're reading it in milliseconds.
I'm reading it in milliseconds. Yes. Awesome.
You feel like you've gotten every bit of information that you're going to be able to get out of your understanding of common through that book.
Holy fuck.
And with that knowledge, you sort of gain a tiny bit more with it, with regards to that chaotic energy that's sort of based around individuals in terms of creating. You've actually were able to understand certain circumstances that people have done in order to do it. Like, to name a few, one person was able to essentially make a pact with the devil and then immediately break it.
In order to gain interdimensional energy powers?
But he was of like a normally holy disposition, so it was a very odd circumstance.
But he has to be holy first.
Like, he was really pure.
So you have to, a pure person makes a pact with the devil and immediately breaks. Fuck, just gonna skip to that part.
Another instance where this happened was when a guy got crushed. He survived getting crushed, and then he got crushed again. Somehow survived that,
Mm-hmm.
and then got hit by lightning.
Surviving getting crushed twice, and then getting hit by lightning. Okay, was it red interdimensional lightning or just normal lightning?
In this circumstance, it was actually a greenish color for some reason.
By green lightning, is that how they got their powers, or is that
Like, that's how they were able to tap into that chaotic...
Holy shit! They had to survive getting crushed twice and then shot by green lightning. That's so specific.
I mean, it's specific to each person, Jet.
To gain interdimensional energy powers. Okay, so...
And it wasn't even really interdimensional energy power. Like, it was, like, specifically, like, red chaotic lightning powers.
So, thinking about that, I'm gonna read the book again under the context of trying to figure out what qualities a person have to be in relation to them gaining interdimensional energy-based powers.
At the point that you stopped rereading it, you pretty much surmised that you got every bit of information that you're going to be able to understand out of that.
There's a difference between generally reading something over and over again and catching new bits and reading it specifically to gain knowledge in, like, a certain thought that you have.
Okay, so at that point you're then pinpointing what you want to read then.
Fair. So even less than milliseconds, because it's not even the whole book and, like, skimming. I'm going to, like, a specific location.
What's that specific spot?
What's that? I mean, I should know it. I've read the the book
like,
too many times.
you're not going to just randomly scroll through a book.
I would look at specific cases, like anecdotes of people gaining the abilities of which they describe enough about the person for it to be relevant.
I guess, like, a lot of them seem very bizarre. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you have another instance where, basically, let's see here. They got exposed to several different types of radiation at the same time.
Okay, I'll see you when you get back, Scavenger, if you, like, don't fall asleep.
Like, it was recorded, like, alpha, gamma, beta waves and rays, and, like, on top of that, then also getting engulfed in ice.
Whoa, hold on. I stepped back. I blinked out while I was reading. I was reading so fast I wasn't paying attention. So I go back and I read that part again.
Alpha and gamma radiation along with beta waves while being encapsulated in ice.
Alpha, gamma, beta radiation
Alpha and gamma radiation beta waves.
Alpha and gamma radiation plus beta waves.
While being encapsulated in ice.
While encapsulated in ice. Okay.
And, like, you would obviously have this general knowledge from reading the book, but it's sort of like all these specific circumstances are sort of giving a preface of these circumstances are very
specific.
And even through replication we have not been able to recreate these situations.
Let's see, did that person also just get, like, generic red lightning, or was it ice-based?
Like, pretty much every person that you read has these, like, red chaotic lightning things. Like, the only thing of note at that point is that sort of the manipulation of it.
So, does that person have some ice-related thing alongside their lightning, or not?
You notice that he was able to summon Fenrir's?
Fenrir's. Hit me up with that. I imagine the book goes into detail, or do I need to, when I hit up that library, look up Fenrir's?
Sort of just like savage wolf creatures.
Interesting. Weird thing. I like how Professor Trevenant said, nah, the Flash is still faster, when Kirby said, reading it in milliseconds. Who are you, the Flash?
I mean, the Flash can't read in milliseconds, I don't think.
He can read even faster.
Oh, he can read fast, too?
Yeah, that's a big thing with the Flash.
Oh, okay.
You practically gave me Flash reading speed, but specifically with books I've read multiple times. Oh, it will fade. Don't worry, fam. I can recheck this shit out. Oh, wait a minute. writing also helps with retention. Now that I've read it so many times, I'm going to rewrite my original paper.
Sorry, you can just scrap the old one then and just...
No, I'm not going to get rid of it. Still good for reference, but I can look at it and be like, ha, how naive I was.
You write a pretty well-detailed paper, and in fact you're so absorbed in it, we'll do this,
I'm so absorbed in my paper.
that you were spending 4 hours writing it.
I spent 4 hours writing it. Kirby said, I have the same issue sometimes, as you may have seen. Oh, when it comes to spelling? Yeah. Professor Trevisan said I can't spell for shit.
So, by now it's like 10:50?
I go into the library, and I ask to put those, like, interdimensional energy books on hold.
Oh, what took you so long? You were just sitting out there, weren't you?
Sorry, I wrote an essay on interdimensional energy.
You didn't see me open the door and have a bunch of people stream in?
I was absorbed in my writings. I'll actually get them published.
I will say that is at least somewhat commendable.
Thank you.
As for the book itself, there's not really a need to put it on hold. It's in our shelves.
It's a single book that's 30 hours.
I mean, you'll see when you find it.
Thank you. Could you guide me, please?
If you insist, and he sort of leads the way to the book. And remember that this is a sort of a big library, like a couple stories high.
Yeah.
Very big. He takes you into a very specific room that's like fairly big, like maybe as big as like the Union.
Okay. The entire Charter Unit.
And the book takes up 3/4 of that space.
The book takes up 3/4 of the room. I got you. So this is the 30-hour book?
Yes.
Do I have a library card? I'm like 20-something. If I've never been here, I'm not too surprised. It's Springdale, but still.
I mean, I don't really see you taking this book out of here.
Does it have a strength requirement? Like, I wouldn't take it out of here anyways, but I'd rather have it where if I'm reading it and then a giant happens to walk into the library and want to check it out, that he can't just, like, take it. Like,
I mean, do you just see giants randomly running around in Springdale?
It's Springdale. It's entirely plausible. Don't worry, I'll check it out, and then when I leave, I'll just check it back in. That's like a real strat for libraries.
But, like, you wouldn't, like...
It wouldn't ever actually leave, but it's like taking the book to the front. I mean, fuck, do you have to take books to the front desk here? It's... For books like this, that's very impractical.
Look, this is a book that we can't really check out.
Reference! Awesome! Giant person can't even cuck me. Thank you. That's all you had to say. I'm very familiar with libraries. Thank you once again.
And the control mechanisms for the book are in front of it.
Oh. Whoa, hold on. I shouldn't just dismiss. How do I operate the control mechanisms for the book?
It's pretty simple. There's a next page and a previous page button.
Oh, okay. It's like not a Kindle, but similar.
And don't worry about standing on the book. It won't smudge or tear or anything.
Oh shit! I was totally imagining it like vertical and in front of me in a cubby, not like on the ground. Oh, I now see what you were saying. I thought the cubby was in between a bunch of other books and shit. Okay, yeah, so we're standing on it. That's really interesting.
Well, you're standing in front of it.
Okay, cool. I probably will try not to step on the book if possible.
That might be a bit difficult for how big these pages are.
Fuck, how big is the text? Like, is it really small text, really big pages?
It's about the same size reading as what you would see in a normal book.
But big, okay. Yeah,
so,
I got
like,
you.
it covers a lot in a single page.
Okay, I'm totally down with that.
Hence 30 hours worth of content.
That makes sense. Wait, so then are there very few pages?
These pages are pretty heavy. Do you know how heavy these pages have to be to fit so much writing to sustain such a shape?
How many pages are there?
There are 50 pages.
50?
Do you know how big these pages are?
I can't be here all night. When do you close?
We close at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And I have 12 hours.
Yes.
I immediately start reading after I thank him for his time.
Okay, you can start reading.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop reading until it's time for them to be closed.
Unfortunately, it's sort of a bit hard to read because it's still an interdimensional.
Stop. I asked him specifically if it was in English. You don't act like, why would we be here for so long, Matt?
Okay. Do you go back?
Is it really not in English? Are you memeing?
Here's what I'll do for you. On the mechanism, there's more than just the previous page and next page. There's also like a transcript, and there's like many different languages that you can pick from.
Is English a selectable language?
Common is a selectable language.
Oh wow, we speak common. It's not English. Alright. I'm not English, guys. I'm common. So I select common.
You see a scroll sort of pan out and like next to the book, sort of giving you like the different letters to the different interdimensional letters.
Oh gosh, why isn't it a? Fuck it. I'm gonna. How much paper do I have, Matt?
You probably have about a notebook's worth of paper.
A notebook's worth of paper. I'm gonna see if there's more paper at the library. That like I would have access to.
Thankfully, there is a paper dispensary.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna actually, like, instead of just read the book, this will take even longer than just 30 hours. I'm going to transcribe this bitch in English using the letter-to-letter translation so that I can just have it.
Well, it's not just the letters. It's also like specific rulings. There are examples of some words in
Oh, like conjugation and shit? Why? Why if I have letter-to-letter, I can just copy it.
Well,
I can just copy it
there are
back and
certain
forth.
rules that are weird based on how the interdimensional world is put together.
Sure. Based on the rules and the side-to-side, I better have a solid understanding of interdimensional by the time I finish this fucking book, Matt.
I mean,
Don't you dare have me scribe a book and then be like, you see interdimensional later, and you have actually no idea. I would be pissed.
I mean, it's going to take a while to transcribe this entire book now,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes it is, Matt. I'm going to fucking do it, though. It doesn't matter. Okay.
I mean, it's going to be like a lifelong passion.
Damn it, Matt. It wouldn't take actually forever. Multiple days, yes, but not
gonna
like
take
my
a lot.
life.
It's going to take many more times than 30 hours.
How many times? D4, Matt. D4. No, not 2D20, Matt. That's not how that works.
Oh, don't worry. It's not
18.
It's not 2D20.
Oh, it was take higher or take lower? Is it 4D20? Matt, shut the fuck up. That's not even how... Have you heard of scribes? This used to be a profession.
Yeah, but they understood the language.
Matt, this is like letter changes and there are rules. How many rules are there? There can't...
It's a giant scroll, Jet.
Matt, how many rules? How many rules are on the scroll? Once you understand the rules and once you know that this letter equals that letter, it couldn't
You're also like a 20-something-year-old.
Yes, Matt.
Learning other languages at 20 isn't the easiest thing.
I'm not even trying to. I'm just trying to translate the book, and it has a letter-for-letter system.
Well,
that
like, here's the
has
thing.
rules.
Now you're saying that you're just translating the book and not, like, actually trying to learn interdimensional. So if I do throw interdimensional at you, then you wouldn't necessarily know what it means.
But think about it like this. If I understand the rules, and I understand that this letter translates to this other letter, then even if it takes me a little time to look at it, I'd be able to translate the word. I wouldn't be able to hear it, though. Like, if someone talked to me, it would still just be a bunch of shit.
With regards to interdimensional rules when translating to English, there are quite a few.
I might as well just read the scroll over and over again. Fuck it. I'm gonna read the scroll on how to transcribe. How long does it take?
Look at that.
A D10? Hopefully not in hours. Fuck.
That's a D12, by the way. 11 hours.
It takes 11 hours.
So you'd basically be spending your entire time at the library without food to read through it all. Which, by the way, you haven't ate at all so far.
You act like I can't eat when I go back home.
I mean, you haven't ate since 2 in the morning.
I know. You act like I can't eat when I go home. I only eat once a day in real life, Matt.
But you eat in the mornings.
It's just moving the meal to the end. David does this every day.
Fine. Anyway, you just keep reading and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the repeated read.
Okay. After 11 hours, it's like 9:40, like really close to closing for the library.
I ask if you can check out the transcribe scroll.
Fortunately, that's pretty large too, and sort of is like a reference material for the book.
Damn, when your reference section has a reference section. Oh, wait a minute. I pull out my smartphone, and I, like, take pictures of the transcribe scroll.
You did it!
You did it! You unlocked the secret. Cool. Now I have, like, and also I'm gonna put the pictures into, like, a PDF. I'm not just gonna scroll through my image gallery. I'll have, like, a file, and it'll be named, like, interdimensional transcribe scroll.
It ends up being like 50 pictures.
Whatever. I'm fine with that. Fuck, I mean, this book is only 50 pages. How much time did it take for me to take 50 pictures and make it a PDF?
Well, while you were doing that, you were sort of shoot out of the library.
Damn. I should have also...
You took all the pictures, but, like, turning it into a PDF took a while.
Hold on. Would my character be smart enough to take all the pictures of the thing and then take pictures of the book before trying to make a PDF?
You didn't specify that.
Fair enough. That's actually perfectly fine. Stream status is still good. Don't know why computer is having a fit. Okay, I'm making sure the live chat is lined up again. Matt, keep going. Stop. Don't stop.
So basically, you're sort of shoot out. You've got all these pictures of the sort of like just the reference material for English to interdimensional and vice versa.
Okay, so what's the nearest food place?
It's Little Caesars.
Little Caesars? I fuck with that. I go to Little Caesars.
It's closed.
What are their hours? When did they close?
At 8.
At 8? And it's like 10 something, so I missed it by a couple hours. Nearest food place to Little Caesars.
Pastaroni's.
What the fuck? I've never even heard of that.
That's
When do they close?
they're actually a 24-hour joint.
Wow, I go to Pastaroni's.
Hey, welcome to our shop. How are you?
It's great to meet you. I'm doing fine. What is the cheapest item on your menu that's not
It's a
water?
macaroni.
It's macaroni. How much is your macaroni?
It's like $1.
It's $1. Yes, I'll buy 4 macaronis, please.
4 macaronis? Okay, let me get that for you.
Thank you
Give
kindly.
me your $4.
I give him $4. I have $4 less than I had before.
And he quickly goes to the back, and you're surprised by how quickly he gives back. He puts
I'm not. It's $1. I mean, like per macaroni. I'm not surprised.
And he hands you 4 bowls of macaroni.
Nice. I consume the 4 bowls of macaroni.
You notice that it seems a bit crunchy.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I examine the macaroni in case you're like, it's raw macaroni.
It's raw macaroni.
I'm not too surprised. It was $1. How much is boiled water?
Let's see here. Boiled water, it's actually free.
Thank you. I would like boiled water for all my macaroni.
So, a decent amount of boiled water then?
Yes, 4 macaronis, please. It's incredible that, like, it doesn't cost anything more for it to be cooked. They just don't cook it.
I mean, you have to specify that. I mean, what do you expect?
Damn, I should have said 4 cooked macaronis. You're right, you got me on that one, Matt. I would have never... That was my mistake.
He brings out, like, a pot of boiling water. Here you go, have a nice day.
How much is a cup?
I mean, a cup's not any more expensive than a pot of boiling water, but you see, I seem to know what you're using the macaroni for, so I figured the pot would be more useful.
Oh, you want me to dump all the bowls into the... I was going to separate the water from the pot into the bowls. You know, I agree with that. I'm perfectly fine with what you're saying. This also makes sense. I dumped the macaroni.
When the macaroni salesman knows everything.
I mean, I'm sure he understands macaroni. So I dumped the macaroni into the pot. How long does it take for the macaroni to, like, cook? It's pasta in boiling water. A D4. Hopefully minutes?
1 second.
1 second! Holy shit! Fastest cooking macaroni. Okay, so
You actually have to sort of work quickly before it gets overcooked.
Damn it. I start pouring it into the individual bowls.
Oh, you just pour the water in?
Of course, the macaroni! Stop, Matt. Oh, wait. The macaroni. Don't fuck with me.
As you do that, you realize the water's starting to spill out because there's more water in the pot than
Then there's macaroni. Do I not have, like, a spoon? How was I eating the macaroni before?
with your hands.
Matt, I asked for a spoon.
You never asked for a spoon.
No, I do now. I do. That's what I'm saying.
You want a spoon too, man. You really should have thought these things through, you know.
Do you have a ladle, if anything, like a strained ladle? That'd probably be easier.
Sure, let me to go in and get that for you.
Thank you.
Rushes out and gets you a straight hole.
Awesome.
The holes are pretty big.
Are they bigger than the macaroni?
Yes.
Do you have one with smaller holes, please?
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you kindly.
Here we go. He brings out another straight hole, and it's got like the same size holes, but it's covered in tape.
Thank you. So, is it effective? Like,
I mean, it's pretty waterproof tape. It keeps all the water in.
so it doesn't.
So now it's a soup spoon.
It's not any better. It's not. Do you have a normal strainer and a second pot?
Man, all these utensils. So picky, you know?
I have my apologies.
He brings out like a regular strainer.
And did he bring out a second pot?
A second pot with more boiling water.
With more boiling water? Why could I should have specified. Could the second pot please not have boiling water in it?
Okay, and he pours it on the ground.
Wait, that's an option. I would imagine that would have been okay. Okay, so
You notice that there's a drain right next to you.
Oh shit! Well, I put the strainer into the second pot, and then I pour the first pot over into the second pot.
You did it.
Awesome! I strained fucking macaroni. In Legend of Zelda, you just throw fucking fruits and vegetables at a fire, like. So.
I mean, they have a cooking pot.
You're right. So.
And that's how you make actual food that's combined.
So I asked for. Did I get a normal spoon at one point?
You didn't ask for a normal spoon.
I asked for a normal spoon, and I'm very pleased, thank you for all your help.
Okay, gives you a regular spoon.
Thank you. So
a regular spoon that doesn't have holes because regular spoons don't do that.
yes, I appreciate it not having either. Yes. So I consume the macaroni from straight from the strainer.
Tastes pretty cheap.
Sure, perfectly fine for that. How long does it take to eat all the macaroni? Seconds? That D6 should be seconds.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. What if you had rolled a D6? It would have taken me an hour. If you would hit the 6.
Yeah.
An hour to eat macaroni.
Hour to eat
Whatever.
macaroni.
Fuck. It's 11:30. I thank the man for graciously allowing me to eat macaroni.
Please come again, and please next time actually think before you order.
Yes, I'll make sure to order a boiling pot of water, an empty pot, a strainer, 4 things of macaroni, like a normal spoon. I'll be ready.
Our menus are pretty specific, you know.
Oh wait, I asked him, is cooked macaroni another? Could I have ordered it cooked?
Yes, but that takes a little bit of effort, and it's a little bit more pricey,
How much does it cost?
$2.
I'll do what I did today. Thank you again.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody ever buys $2 macaroni.
I wave with a smile, and I leave the macaroni place. I go. How far away am I from the library?
Like 30 minutes.
I walked 30 minutes from the library.
I mean, you walked to Caesar's first.
Fuck, how long? Was Caesar's 15 minutes?
Yes.
Why are there no restaurants near the library?
Because why would they?
What an interesting location. I go back to the library. Well, no, I haven't been. Is there like a YMCA that's closer to the library than my house? I act like they'd be open. I act like that's like a real option.
YMCA is just like a gym, isn't it?
Are they open 24 hours?
No.
No? Well then. Do we have a 24-hour Springdale gym that's closer to my house? No, that's closer to the library than my house is?
No.
No? Okay, cool. I might as well just go home. I need to, like, actually bathe.
Okay.
By the way, on my way home, I'm going to be reading the scroll images again.
Okay, so you're just going to start reading that?
Yes.
So you had a decent idea initially when you were in the library, like when you were just looking over it for the 11 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got a good amount of understanding for it.
Yeah.
So now looking at these images, you sort of are putting together letter-to-letter comparisons. You're figuring out, like you were able to look at their examples and fully understand what those examples, like how those examples exist. Even some like rules regarding the interdimensional language for like how certain letters combine together. And as you're doing that, you bump into someone.
My apologies.
And it ends.
And that's... that is 8:40. Okay. So I tried to get specific at a certain point, and then at a certain point I just dropped it. So let me see. What are, like, major events? That's what I'm gonna do.
You got Bond with Pastroni guy.
Oh, well, hold on. We haven't even gotten to Pastroni. Imagine we just started. So, woke up,
ninjas were fighting. White ninja saved you.
There we go. Woke up behind library, 2 a.m., ninja battle. I saved White Ninja, if anything.
I mean, White Ninja got you out of the situation.
I got her out of the situation with my dumpster.
She could have fought her for herself.
But she didn't because I saved her.
No, you didn't save her. She could have saved herself. It was you.
But she didn't.
It was you that was causing the problem for her.
I was the one who put her in a dumpster.
You were the one who put her in the situation where she was trying to save you.
But she was gonna fight. She didn't even have to fight him.
Except she did.
No, not afterwards.
Not afterwards, but she would have handled the situation without
But she didn't have to. Credit where credit is due, Matt. She
used
didn't
to say she wouldn't have won that fight.
But she didn't have to fight that fight.
But what about if she wanted to fight that fight?
Well, live to fight another day.
But if she was winning?
With her defensive, non-offensive shit.
You don't know what else she had. All you know was Divine Fox protection.
Woke up behind library, 2 a.m., ninja battle, uses illusion magic to hide.
By the way,
with White Ninja. Oh, right, with Kaguya.
And I'm gonna do that
The
with all
Divine
ninjas, by the way.
White Fox Ninja. Use like Naruto names?
Well, that's not Naruto names. That's like actual Japanese stuff.
Well, that's cool. What is the reference?
If I remember correctly, Kaguya is like goddess of the moon.
Rereads interdimensional energy book from school library to the point of knowing everything from the book
that he could understand.
That I could possibly understand.
Because remember, interdimensional.
I can now read the book in like milliseconds.
For now.
Okay, I spelled milliseconds wrong. Rip. There we go. Okay, continuing on. I met a library worker and learned that I would need to pass a test held, I guess, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Held every Sunday to determine whether or not I could work for the library. The test requires you to know all knowledge in the universe.
Or most.
To know most knowledge
Because it's impossible to know all knowledge.
in the universe. So there are no omniscient people in your world?
As far as we know right now.
As far as we know right now. So, as far as I know, the library worker is omniscient. I could probably ask him hella questions.
I mean,
He had to pass the test, right?
I mean, yeah, he knows most knowledge.
He knows most knowledge in the universe. When you're like, I don't have time for this, I know everything. Just about. You know.
I mean, why else would he work at a library if he didn't know most knowledge?
Just about everything. I worked at a library. You think I know most knowledge? You think I know most knowledge? When Matt just looks at me, because he doesn't actually know if I know most knowledge. Let's see.
I mean, you were basically God for a little bit.
Where? When?
Jank Heroes?
Jank? What do you mean?
You're basically God for Jank Heroes.
I mean, God was still like a
GMs
character.
are basically gods, you know.
Not necessarily.
Like, not gods of the universe, but you're still a god, technically.
Let's see. Meta library worker. I got to see the massive interdimensional book the library has on display. As reference material. That is 30 hours of content.
30 hours for people that understand interdimensional.
In interdimensional. The book utilizes a mechanism in order to read it, and has a scroll that helps to translate interdimensional to English. I have a PDF
Of the entire scroll.
of the entire scroll
But not the book.
on my phone. Yeah, but not the book.
That'd be smart.
It would be smart. I ate macaroni. $4 macaroni.
Yeah, $4.
$4 cheap $4 macaroni at Pastaroni's that I cooked myself
With 1 second boiling water.
with 1 second boiling water. I never saw the king.
You didn't. You completely ignored him.
Wait, you're claiming that the king like showed up and he was
mean-
like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was just like,
I mean, he didn't.
11 hours.
He didn't know where you were.
11 hours of reading. So he probably, wouldn't he ask the library worker who knows like most knowledge in the universe?
He doesn't know if the librarian knows most knowledge in the universe.
But like, if you're looking for someone at a library, shouldn't you ask is the king incompetent? I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, would the king go and look around and just be like, I don't know where he is? We should have exchanged like numbers, but I doubt
mean, how
we did.
competent do you think the king actually is?
This is a fucking king, like
A king without a kingdom.
he's going to college. He's doing something with his life. Like,
He seems pretty meek to me.
fuck. Oh, I don't know why I didn't also mention that I read the scroll in 11 hours.
Yes, you should probably write that.
I read the interdimensional to English scroll in 11 hours.
Black Dragon Ninjas are going to be fun.
See, I met a library worker. Wall heading back to Springdale Apartments. I walked into someone. Let's see. Okay. Hashtag another session, please.
Yeah. But I don't want to do another session right off the bat.
What, Matt? What is this?
Well, first of all, I was letting you have Bond with Pastroni guy.
Oh yeah, let's do Bond with Pastroni.
I'm not gonna roll it though because it was more like customer, like it's gonna be a one Bond.
It's okay.
Like sometimes I'll just give you an arbitrary number. Sometimes I'll roll. It depends on the situation.
Okay, Pastaroni guy. 1 Bond.
And remember, you can use the skill shop anytime.
Right. I don't. There's no like. I like how I flipped over my
it's
paper.
Actually on the. I put each of them for the different classes on each blog spot.
I guess I'll do that later.
I mean, it's not a big deal. You can just do it now, real quick.
Is there a magic one?
Yeah, I made a magic one. I told you about the magic one.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Comments, because I can't write on your blog spot. Remember?
Is it comments on the last episode?
Probably not.
Probably not. When the events of the second session are important, but not for the first. Okay. So right now we're on the blog spot, in case you're wondering what we're up to.
It's probably on like either the character template or
Okay, this one also has 2 comments. 2 of them things. Mage tree. 15 bond, 20 bond, 40 bond. I can't do shit here, dude.
Well, you also have the generic like stat trees.
Where are those?
Those are just like in general.
Is it this one? Health, power, speed, mana?
Yeah.
Mana?
Yeah, you have mana.
Wait, it's 1-to-1?
1-to-1.
So for every bond, I can spend it on...
Well, remember that it goes up in, like, exponentially. So, like, it goes 1, 2, 4.
So...
But it's still 1-to-1.
So if I spend 2...
You have to spend 1 first.
I have to spend 1 first.
Then you have to
spend 2. And does it go away when I spend it? How does spending work?
Like, if you get 1 mana, you'll get a +1 to your mana. And then you'll be able to get the +2 to mana. So then you'd have +3 if you get that one as well.
So could I... Does...
It stacks, but it goes up exponentially.
Okay.
But it's 1-to-1.
Cool. So my bond doesn't go away.
Your bond doesn't go away, but
so I can do +2 to mana right now, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like it's an expendable resource, but like it's still like your overall bond. Like you can't get rid of bond with people, but it's like your currency for skills.
So bond abilities.
And like once you spend it and you get like negative bond, it's not going to take away skills or anything.
Okay, +2
but it does
to
make
mana.
things in the skill shop more expensive.
+2 to mana. Yo, Scavenger, welcome back. So I'm actually pretty ready to do another episode. Not gonna lie, like.
But also, how could you not save up 15 bond for spellcrafter?
For spellcrafter? Nah.
A spellcrafter?
Nah.
Do you even understand the full extent of what spellcrafter would do?
I get to make my own spells.
Like you can combine 2 spells.
I can combine 2 spells. I only know 1 right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
It's good to have you on, Scavenger.
But like, it's not just spellcrafter. It's also non-tension mana regeneration.
Is Kirby still here?
Because you don't regenerate mana without sleeping.
Also, did everyone smash that like button? Scavenger said, I'm gonna watch the other vids after this.
And then you get dual casting, Jed. Dual casting.
Matt, for now, I want as much mana as possible. Good to see you, Kirby.
Well, you just get regeneration during non-tension situations.
Well, it'll be fine. We'll get there, Matt. But I would like to...
So you gave yourself 3+ mana right now, right? Yes?
Isn't it just +2 mana?
No.
Oh, it's +3 if I spend both my bond?
No, you have to spend 3 bond right now.
I have to spend 3
It's
bond.
either 1 bond or 3 bond.
Oh, it's 1 bond or 3 bond.
Because it goes 1 for the first one. 2.
I only have 2 bond, Matt.
Okay.
So I only have +1 mana.
Yes.
Okay, I get you.
The price of it goes up exponentially, but so is what you get.
While heading back to Springdale Apartments and reading the scrolls, I walked into someone. Watch it be Kaguya. No, watch it be the black red dragon ninja, and then I need to call Kaguya.
No, I do have something that will be interesting based on...
Walk into plain white on the street.
Based on your past actions.
Episode 3, it's Warrior Girl.
We haven't started a session.
When you're like, lips are sealed, fam. No dice. Let me make sure that I'm labeling it right. Yeah, so that would be episode 3. So the next one that we do will be episode 4. Which is funny because for you guys, the numbering is always going to be 1 off. Scavenger said, Nicka the Black, double meaning, ninja. Yo, so I'm ready if you're ready.
Probably would be better just so I don't... Well, I probably wouldn't forget, but I'll just go ahead and do it.
Okay, because, like, keep in mind, with us keeping track of everything, as long as we, like, tally up all the major events
Well, like,
first...
here's the funny thing. I don't write things down, but I still remember everything.
Well, I always want to write things for the future, because we lost so much when we didn't write down the original. Like, for real.
I mean, you remember most of what happened.
No, Matt. There were so many individual sessions with different people, and some people who only play it, like, once and shit. Like, there's too much content. And everyone played for at least an hour. Jared sometimes would play for, like, 4 or 6.
Well, Jared played for, like, a total of, like...
hours.
40 hours, probably?
I mean, he played for more than a day's amount of time.
But, 54 then.
Okay. 9:54 is when this one will end.
Okay, so last time on Drink Heroes, what's your name again?
Jackknife.
Jackknife ran into a guy. Now we're gonna see who that guy was.
Damn, why is last time on Jank Heroes literally the last bullet point on major events?
Because that's the only important thing that happened.
Oh my gosh, Matt, so much has occurred.
Clearly.
Is Kaguya not important?
I mean, she might be important.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Anyway, so you bump into this person.
Sorry for bumping into you.
Who do you think? Oh, Jackknife, it's you.
I look at them.
You sort of see them in like robes and whatnot. Sort of like you see sort of.
I
like,
look at their face, please.
You don't really recognize the face too much, but like you see like runes in the robe and whatnot.
Okay, so it's like a magic person. So I don't recognize them, but they know me?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay.
Jackknife, what are you doing here?
Studying interdimensional. I show the scripts.
I mean, what are you doing here though? Like, you should be in hiding right now.
Hiding from where?
From the Wellspring people.
Hiding from the Wellspring people? Aren't I the representative of the Wellspring?
What do you mean the representative? You weren't supposed to represent anything.
So I'm not an ambassador.
Why would we send out ambassadors?
Why are you here?
I came to warn you because people are hunting you down.
Who was hunting me down?
The Wellspring police.
What a dumbass name.
Okay,
what does the Wellspring police do?
You want a better name, Jed?
What
The
is
Magical Guards of the Wellspring.
Oh, so uncreative. The fucking... Why, Matt?
The Magical Police Squad.
No, stop. Why is the Mage Guard after me?
Fine, we'll go with that. Happy, Jed?
Call him the Mana Guard.
Oh, no, Mage Guard.
You like Mage Guard better? Is it the double G's?
Sure.
Fine. The Mage Guard.
I mean...
Wellspring police.
The mage, like, the High Counselor of the Wellspring noticed that you showed your magic off to someone else.
Yes, I did. To the king. I'm trying to get us an alliance with a growing nation.
But you were only, like, we sent out certain people only to gain, like, get information for the Wellspring, not to actually, like, expose our magic to people. That's incredibly dangerous.
How will he know the difference between magic and interdimensional energy? Trust me, I know more interdimensional energy stuff than he does.
That might be the case, but that was still incredibly risky, and now the Mage Guard are coming after you.
I feel like this could go to court and I could pass. I could get out.
You don't understand. The High Counselor sent the Mage Guard personally.
So is it like a death squad or am I getting arrested? That's my question.
They're coming to kill you.
Okay, cool. Trials are out of the question. I understand. Awesome. Do you know offensive magic, and can you teach me offensive magic?
I'm not really a master. It's not really in my expertise to teach. All I can really...
Trust me, I'm really good at learning. If you understand how it works and you just try to describe it, I will eventually
all I can do is like summon like phantasmal weapons.
Awesome.
And like only small ones.
That's way better than like trust. I'm going up in a level by understanding. Please teach me how this works.
Well, like I want to be able to,
or I will die.
I mean, I'll try and protect you and whatnot.
Oh, you want to like
I mean,
join my
I came,
party kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
I came to specifically find you. I didn't want you to.
Oh, you were like, why did you look for me around the Pastaroni restaurant?
I was just sort of looking around Springdale as a whole.
And that led you to I mean, we're fine. I don't need to go into. So my house probably isn't a safe, but I know what is a safer place. That's like really close to my house. It's funny that like, yeah, this is the first place you would look, and then it's also not. This is great. This is interesting. I better have a secret like area to enter it and shit. It shouldn't. I hope I don't get in that elevator and it's a button that's really obvious or some bullshit. How do I enter my base, Matt? How is that established?
That's pretty much just through your room.
Oh, through my room. Ah, damn! I gotta go
Actually,
to the
no,
most.
it's not even through your room. It was the entire second floor. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I just go to the. That's actually. Oh fuck! The second floor is where I live. Memes, yeah. As soon as they come looking for me, it like froze, but it didn't. Hey, there we go. I wonder how long it was frozen. Can someone tell me who was actively watching? Anyways, yo, so my base is in an odd location for right now.
I might be able to at least help with that for a little bit.
How so?
When leaving, I was able actually to leave on a similar mission to what you were initially assigned to.
And you have your own base set up in similar fashion?
Not necessarily, but I do have this sort of cloaking technology that will hide our presences while we're here, so that they wouldn't immediately go here, because they're tracking us more, or tracking you more.
There we go.
Of a younger guard per se. Like I was gonna be heading out sort of soonish, but like I was a bit behind when you were sent out.
Am I a mage guard?
Well, like it's not really a mage guard. It's more like just a sort of informational task force.
Informational task force. So we're spies.
More or less.
Okay.
I mean, I figured that you going through the entire system that you would have known that by now.
You'll come to realize there's a lot I know and a lot I don't.
I mean, you spent years doing this.
I try to tap into any knowledge I have gathered from years of being a magic spy.
Well, like this was the first time you've been out, but like you.
Scavenger said, "Are you S.H.I.E.L.D." basically?
But like, essentially, thinking back on it, you do recall like you wanting to sort of get information about the world.
I know that. I mean,
for the wellspring.
This is so vague. Like because he's really hyping up my memory. I have some amnesia, I tell him.
That's really unfortunate. I guess that's maybe why you made the mistake that you did.
That makes sense. If only there was a trial system.
Unfortunately, magic is a very weird thing at this point with the wellspring, especially High Counselor and like the people of the wellspring in general. We're all afraid of what people will do if they identify our magic, identify it, and try and abuse it for their own powers.
It seems really hard for people to do that. The Scavenger says Nicka the Scholar.
I mean, all they would have to do is maybe invade the wellspring.
They would have to know where the wellspring is.
I mean, tracing back to magic.
They would have to know how to trace magic. There's so much more that. Do you understand, like, learning and energy? I'm not gonna get on to you about it. It's just I've been putting a lot of research. It feels like a bullshit thing, and it's something that I'd be able to argue in court. But there's no court. There's no court system. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'd love to hear your explanation, but like right now, we probably shouldn't get this thing cloaked at the very least.
Yes. Where are we right now? Are we cloaking ourselves right now?
Well, we would.
Or are we cloaking Pastaronis?
Well, it'd be hard to cloak people per se, but we can at least cloak
whatever immediate area we're in. Can we have? Is there a portable version that we can carry with us?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take such technology with me.
Fuck. Okay. Here's what I.
It was really only for establishing a base for me in the circumstance and I needed to hide out somewhere.
Well, we better not set it up at fucking Pastaroni's, I say. Like, that's not...
Agreed, we should set it up at your base.
Yes, please. I have an odd... Oh, holy shit, my brain... Okay, yo, is it possible for us to dismantle and re-put together this device?
No, unfortunately this was manufactured by specific people in the Wellspring. It's not... Its secrets aren't necessarily well known.
So why is it that we can't dismantle and re-put together it as long as we put it together in the same way we take it apart?
Well, because it's already in parts right now, so if we tried taking it apart further, it might not be able to be put back together.
Cool. Are these parts identifiable? The scavenger said who was watching. You are watching, and so is Kirby.
I mean, I have a general knowledge of how to put them together, but that's about it.
Okay.
That's
Is it possible for you to build this?
Of course, that's why I'm setting it up at your base.
Is it possible for you to teach me how to build this?
It would take a little bit of time to do.
I'm perfectly fine with taking time to learn
Plus,
things.
once it's set up, we can't really move it per se.
Understood. It's all about me knowing what each of the individual parts do, what they do, and then, that kind of thing.
I mean, I don't think we'll necessarily have our hands on this again, like this kind of technology a second time.
You never know.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Cool. So, will you teach me?
Yeah, I guess I can walk you through it while I'm setting it up.
Cool. We head back to Springdale Apartments to do that.
Okay, give me a second to at least get set up so I can do this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So, let's see. Kirby says the government. When the scavenger asked who was watching, the scavenger says, she called me daddy. Are you in them cheeks? Well, referring to what? So is he setting it up and walking me through it and everything?
Yeah, he's ready to show you how to go about it.
Awesome.
So he chooses a wall and starts setting it up.
Okay. He's walking me through it and setting everything up and solid. How long does that take?
$30.
30 minutes. Cool. Okay. What time is it now at night?
It's like 12:30.
It's 12:30. I'm going to sleep for 4 hours, but when I wake up, can you walk me through the process without actually doing it again?
I don't know how much you're going to be able to retain, but I'm definitely not going to be up in 4 hours.
Damn it. I forget other people. Okay, I'm going to set an alarm on my phone. I'm going to wake up in 4 hours. Please do not be disturbed by the alarm. This is a common thing.
I mean, hopefully it's not going to be very loud. I mean, where can I sleep?
Oh, fuck. Just... You can sleep in my bed as well. Well, fuck, I don't sleep in a bed. Yeah, you can sleep in my bed. I sleep on the floor.
Is there anywhere else? I mean, if you're setting an alarm, it might not be the best place for me to just sleep with.
Why would you not sleep in the bed?
Also, I don't want to take the bed.
I don't sleep in my bed anyways. I already sleep on my floor. My bed is just here.
Is there anywhere else? I mean...
What do you mean, is there anywhere else?
I mean...
There's more floor. You can sleep on another part of the... Like, is there something I'm not picking up on, Matt?
I mean, I could be a resident of this floor. I mean, who are in all these other floors? Or all these other rooms.
Okay, so, sure. I mean, I'm not a landlord. You'd have to get an apartment. Are you telling me the whole floor isn't my lair?
The whole floor is your lair.
So...
That means all the rooms on the floor are part of your lair.
That's so weird. I thought there were just no rooms. I thought you just went to the second floor and it was just a big-ass base.
No, you just happen to make the base...
My room.
Well, like the floor in general.
Man, that's so fucking weird. Yes, you can live in one of these rooms. Yes, I am your landlord. Yes, you owe me rent. Yes, you owe me rent on a regular basis.
Right.
$5 a week is very small rent. It's incredibly small rent.
Rent, that's a...
$5 a week of... It's not even high rent. It's the lowest of low rents.
I don't really have a whole lot of money, though.
How much money do you have?
I only have, like, $10.
You only have $10? Wow, they really fucked you. How about, like, 50 cents a week?
I mean, I guess I can do that.
Thank you.
I sort of apologize that I can't give you more.
No problem. I understand the struggle. I also have very little funds.
When you
Which
actually
is
have like $30.
which is why I require regular rent.
Also, you're a big jerk, Chet.
Matt, get the fuck out of here. I require rent if people will be living in the lair. But yes.
He's helping you in everything.
Please.
He's gonna be a big jerk.
I appreciate your assistance and your rent. Don't worry, as long as you're in another room, then the alarm probably shouldn't bug you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I'm now going to bed. Well, I'm going to shower.
Yeah, you sort of wanted to do that.
Yes.
Well, while you're doing that, he's going to sleep.
Awesome. In another room.
Yeah.
Yes. How long does it take me to shower? Oh, he's going for the die.
$15.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now I'm going to sleep for 4 hours after I set an alarm.
Sure.
Also, I'm going to charge my phone.
Yeah, we never did consider that. Anyway, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. I also charge my subspace communicator.
Subspace communicator does not require charging.
Oh, fuck. That's different. Okay.
The subspace communicator never required charging.
You just never were in a situation where you had to charge your subspace communicator. That was the thing. So I go to sleep for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Does my alarm go off?
Yeah.
I exercise.
Sure.
Awesome. I take a shower.
Okay.
Cool. I get dressed.
Sure.
Awesome. I go to fuck. It's like 4 a.m. Is the like diner at the bottom open? Is it 24 hours?
Yes.
Awesome. I go down. How much were oranges before?
$3?
$3 for their orange meal. Okay, I'm at $23.90 and what was my job? I'm a panhandler. That is right. That is okay. Fuck, I'm gonna go outside.
Did you buy the oranges?
Yes.
You got 3 oranges.
I eat them.
They tasted delicious.
Awesome. How much is one orange?
You can't buy one orange.
You can't buy one. The fucking trap when you like to eat 4 things and you can only buy them in 3s. Okay, so I'm gonna go outside and I know the library opens at 8 a.m. What time is it now?
It's only like 6.
It's 6. I might as well walk to the library. How far away is the library from where I am?
30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes. How many miles is that?
6.
6 miles. Holy fuck. 6 miles. How far away was the school? Like 2 apartments. Because I have 5 miles written. So how much time is that?
25 minutes?
25 minutes. 25 minutes. It's good to keep up with how long this shit takes. To the fucking library. And then the library to fucking Pastaroni's is like another half an hour. So it's like 6 miles.
It was more specifically because you were going from Caesars to Pastaroni.
Okay, so library to Pastaroni straight is how long?
Maybe like 20 minutes?
20 minutes, which is how many miles?
4.
So it's 4 miles to Pastaroni's. Getting
Why are
those
you making such a silly road map for all of this?
because we essentially are mapping Springdale, which was never done before. It's the scavenger said, "It's a trap."
I'm also throwing you a ton of arbitrary numbers.
Well, they mean things now, Matt. That's how world building works. So I'm heading to the library. I'm gonna panhandle on my way, since it takes 20 minutes to get there.
Like, the only thing with panhandling is that you sort of have to dedicate, like, a spot that you're gonna panhandle.
No, you fucking don't, Matt. Do you understand panhandling? It doesn't have to involve loitering.
But for you to get a consistent rate of money, then it does.
Well, I mean, the idea is that, like, you're trying to look for the prime spot, right, where a lot of people are passing by.
Like, you can scout things out and I'll let you do that.
Why can't I panhandle on the go? Just make it affect the rate of which I receive money.
How much money do you make from panhandling?
Fucking $2 an hour, and then I wrote 1d10 next to it. I don't know why I wrote 1d10.
I think it was because you were like, oh.
I had to roll a d10 to realize that it was like fucking $2 an hour. It was to make a character sheet.
Yeah.
Like a
But
generic
like it's
template.
not always a D10 for all jobs.
Okay, so the scavenger said fighting crime is a habit. Okay, so
Also, the funny thing is you'd only be doing it for 20 minutes anyways. You wouldn't even be making any money.
I'd be making a fraction, would I not?
You'd be making like...
If it's $2 an hour, but I only did it for 20 minutes, I get a third of $2.
Yes. That's not a whole lot.
What's a third of $2?
It's like 66 cents.
66
Or
cents?
66.99?
What's $23.90 plus the amount I made?
Well, I never said you were necessarily panhandling in that 20 minutes.
I said I was panhandling in that 20.
Well, like, what I'm saying is that, like, in order for it to even be a consistent rate in the first place, like, you can... Like, okay, here's what I'll do, then.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing panhandling on the move, there's a chance you'll fail.
Sure, so let's do checks. Good die, bad die?
I'm trying to think for a second. Well, like, if you do succeed on the check, then it's still going to be at a lesser rate. Because you're still doing it on the move, and not in, like, a specified spot.
Okay, sure. Matt.
Also, why am I always rolling?
Matt.
Okay. What'd you get?
6.
You didn't make it.
I didn't make it. What was the check?
10.
10. Okay, fair. I mean, it's 50-50. It's the same as rolling 2 die, but not. Okay. So, failed the check, whatever. Gonna read the scrolls.
And now, see, Jen, now you're stacking things up.
Well, no, I mean, like, after I failed.
Well, like, you would have been attempting the panhandle during that.
I know, like, once I arrive at the library, it hasn't been enough
Okay,
time.
so you're reading the
because
scrolls
it's
at the
only
library.
been. Yeah.
Okay, see, that's what you specify.
Matt, that's how it works. The scavenger said Nicka looking stone cold. So I read the scrolls at the library. It's like 6:30 now.
Okay, you're getting more and more of an understanding of the language.
Awesome. I read the scrolls until the library opens.
You're getting pretty far along, but you still know that you got a ways to go.
Understood. The library opens. I say hello to the man. The guy who was working at the desk.
Hello, I would imagine you're still going to be using that book?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you kindly. Who's taking the test today?
We have, like, these events seem to turn out a lot of people every time we do this.
Wow.
But none of them ever seem to make it because they're just too ignorant of knowledge.
I'm going to fail the test if I take it now. I understand that. I'll take it in the future. I go to the book room. I'm going... First thing I'm gonna do. Gonna take a picture of, like, all the pages of the book, making sure I have, like, legible, clear images.
Well, that's gonna take a while.
Yes. How long does it take? From 8 a.m. to whatever time. Is this a D12 and it's hours?
4 hours.
Oh, nice. So it's now noon.
And you've got, like, thousands of pictures.
PDF?
1,000-page PDF.
Got the PDF.
It's fine.
Awesome. I try to contact Plain White.
Still nothing.
What the fuck? It's noon. It's noon.
Not everybody always is on.
Matt, what is he doing with his life? Did I get the fucking spy's contact information?
No.
But he pays rent. What? Good enough. So.
And you left him again.
I did leave him.
You keep leaving people, Jet.
We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge. So I reread the interdimensional energy book. How long does it take? Not the big one, the small one.
The rate sort of declined a little bit, but about a couple seconds.
I reread it until I'm back to milliseconds.
Like, here's what I'm gonna say, Jet. At this point, you're definitely not getting anything else out of the English bits of it.
The only idea for right now is that, like, well, for one, as I become more familiar with interdimensional, that'll change. And two, I'm trying to keep it where it's like millisecond amounts for.
Well, here's the thing: once you start understanding the interdimensional, that counter's more or less going to reset because the majority of that book was interdimensional.
Understood. Fair enough. So I do it until I'm back at milliseconds.
Sure.
Awesome. Then
you feel accomplished.
I feel accomplished. Da-na-na-na. Okay, so I hit up the transcript scrolls. I'm gonna just keep reading it.
Yeah, keep reading it. How long are you gonna be doing this?
How long does it take me to finish the scrolls? It took 11 hours the first time.
Just to, just for your initial studying of it. And then you've spent like another hour and a half doing
that. Okay, the scavenger said, Nicka looking stone cold. Miles Morales versus Peter Parker. Epic rap battle, who would win? I don't think Peter Parker's good at rap.
It would take you 12 more hours to get, pretty much most of everything for interdimensional and common together.
Well, luckily...
And it's 12 o'clock right now. So you'd be...
It would
short
be
2 hours.
Midnight.
Closes at 10, remember?
Yeah.
So
it's on my phone. Like, you act like
so
when they kick me out, I lose the access.
So you're just going to finish reading it outside of the library for 2 more hours?
Well, I'll probably walk to Pastaroni's at 10. I'll still keep reading the scroll.
You're just going to keep eating at Pastaroni's?
Why would I not eat at Pastaroni's? Oh, wait, no, I don't need to eat. That's right, I already ate. Fuck. Then I guess I'm going back to the apartment. I go back to the apartment while I read the scripts. No, fuck. When do I panhandle, then? Well, fuck.
You have to dedicate time to panhandling.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I'm a scholar. I should have picked, like, scholarship as my job, and I read things. Like, I should have worked at the fucking library. Like, you automatically pass the test. I'm learning so much more about this world. The scavenger said Peter Parker would have a great alliteration and an even better vocabulary than Miles Morales. That's actually an interesting argument.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So where are we going?
I'm reading the scrolls. I'm going to walk back to the apartment.
Okay, you don't quite finish with the reading yet, but you're at the apartments.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading until midnight.
The mage guy comes to you and says, "Where were you? I was gonna pay my rent and everything."
Don't worry, you can pay your rent now. It's perfectly fine. Can you walk me?
And what about the teachings?
Yes, we can do that now. I stopped my reading to have him walk me back through it, and to also teach me about the thing. I can get back to the scrolls. It'll probably take me a little bit longer than before, but learning about how to use the magic is really important.
Well, first of all, 50 cents.
Oh, thank you. $23.90 plus 50 cents.
40. 24.40.
24.40.
Anyway, he walks you through the mechanisms for setting it up again, but without a working example, it's a bit harder to follow.
Fair enough. I'll probably ask you to do this at least once a day.
Okay. I really don't know how much you're actually going to be able to fully get this without constantly seeing the example. It took me a while just to figure it out, even with the example.
No problem. I know once a day is so little, but I'm sure I'll become you'll also get better at being able to explain it. You know what I mean? Because you already understand it, and you'll be able to see the lacking points that I have.
I guess.
A matter of fact, fuck it. What time is it right now?
It's 10:30.
10:30. How about we just keep going through it until we get there? Until you feel like I have as solid of an understanding as I'll get to tonight.
It's going to be hard for me to really understand whether you have an understanding of it or not without having another one on us.
Just quiz me. Just quiz me. After you explain it, then quiz me on the process to see, how much of the process I can re-recite back to you. And if I failed the quiz, we can just go over it again and we just keep doing that.
I can give you a quiz and you can pass the quiz, but you still might not understand how to put it together.
Understood. But it's the best we can do without dismantling it.
Okay, when were you planning on going to sleep?
Midnight.
Okay. Well, as you know, this is sort of a lengthy process. It took 15 minutes to go through.
It took 15 minutes before.
So, you go through it 5 times?
I do it 5 times.
You feel like you've got a decent understanding of it, but of course, this is only knowledge per se, not like practical knowledge.
Yeah. Do I feel like I have as much as I possibly could for the night?
You feel like there are still some weak areas for it?
Okay. I mention that to him and say that I feel like we should do this again in the future.
If you insist.
Okay. What time is it?
12.
12. Okay. Thank you again, and have a wonderful night.
You too.
I go to bed. Set an alarm for 4 hours, charge my phone, charge my subspace communicator.
Okay.
Okay. The alarm goes off. I exercise. I shower. I go down. I buy 3 oranges. I lose $3. I'm at $21.40. I walk to the library. I attempt to panhandle. I attempt to panhandle.
Chad, why do you do this?
I've already eaten the oranges, by the way. I didn't just buy them.
You don't even make much money in 20 minutes. Why don't you just...
I only get paid 50-cent rent. It's fine.
Also, this is your check, not mine.
Okay, what did you roll though?
You roll it.
What did you roll, Matt?
I didn't see what I rolled.
Matt, what did
It's under my shoe, Jed.
I rolled a 5.
Well, you don't make money.
I imagine you rolled higher than a 5.
It was under my shoe, Jed. What do you want from me?
No problem. I read the scripts.
At this point, like, you sort of finish up with the reading and now you feel like you've got a fairly good understanding of it.
I read them again. What time is
Well, like, it took you an hour and 30 minutes just to feel like you got that pretty good understanding.
What time is it right now? After
8.
I get the first understanding. 8. Okay, I continue to read the scripts. I walk in, I say hello to the man.
So you're gonna keep...
Holy fuck, hold on, it's Monday. I realize what day it is.
Yeah, good thing you finally noticed that, Jed.
Awesome. My class isn't until like 10 though.
Yeah, but it's a good thing you noticed now before you start putting another 12 hours into reading things.
Yes. So reading the scroll, I say goodbye to the to the man.
Wait, where are you going?
I have school.
Oh. Well, knowledge is important.
I agree. I leave the library and go to school, continuing to read the script on my way. No, fuck it. I need to panhandle when I travel. I panhandle as I travel.
God dang it.
12.
You finally did it.
How much money do I get? The scavenger said you should do a stream just about random ass subjects that the viewers ask in the stream. Yeah, that's a Ask Me Anything stream. We've actually done that before. The scavenger said, holy shit, it's Monday. How much should I make? I have $21.40 right now, so it's easier if you just tell me the total.
Oops, that's right. You make 67 cents.
So 22.7?
What was your original?
21.40.
Oops, probably should put decimals.
Matt is 22.7.
$22 and $22.
Seven
It wasn't 67. Or wait, what was
It's
it?
not 67. How much was it?
Second. I'm trying to math here.
Matt, 40 plus 60 is 100. Plus 7. Matt.
Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. You're at $22.07.
That's what I said.
Now you got the mathematical proof of it.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt, for the proof. I appreciate the proof. The scavenger said, "Why do I find this interesting? The world may never know."
So you're at school.
I'm at school. I go to class. I know I'm like really, really early for class. Well, I don't know, because if I go the same route that I normally go, that's 30 minutes. It took 55 minutes from 8. It's 8:55. Yeah, I'm hella early. I'm hella early for class. Reading the scrolls.
Yeah, and keep up reading them, you're getting better and better at understanding it.
Nice. I read them until the door for class opens, where I can actually walk in the room.
At this point, you think you have pretty good knowledge of it.
Okay, I walk into the room. I continue reading the scrolls. I continue reading the scrolls until, like, class is about to start, not the very start of class.
Okay. And you do that, and it's doing pretty well.
Doing pretty well? Has the king arrived to class?
No.
Has the warrior girl arrived to class?
Yes.
I say hello.
What do you want?
To greet you. I continue reading the scroll.
What are you even reading?
I'm learning interdimensional.
Interdimensional, huh?
Yes. Thank you for asking. I continue reading the scrolls.
Whatever.
Cool. How does reading the scrolls go?
Goes pretty well.
It goes pretty well. That was a solid interaction. I don't know why. Does the king... I keep reading, but I'll occasionally look up to see if the king has arrived.
Still hasn't showed up.
It's fine. Has the teacher arrived?
Yeah, he's here. We're reading right until he started class.
Right. Is class, like, do I still have a few minutes before class starts?
It's starting right about now.
Fuck, okay, never mind. I can do that after class. Wow, the king didn't show up to class. Okay, class has begun.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
Technically, you've only been to one class.
Because I missed the other one. What were my classes?
You have interdimensional travel, you have interdimensional energy,
Okay.
and there might be others.
What do you mean there might be others? Stop. So there's a 10 a.m. Hold on. I have written that there's a 7 a.m. class, right?
Then it might have been at 7, and I might be really screwing things up.
No problem. This one's interdimensional travel?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Because it only can take milliseconds to read, I've opened my interdimensional energy book and I tried to see if there's anything relevant to the current topic. I would already kind of know that, so I'd be going to a specific area to refresh.
I mean, as I've said before, you've pretty much got anything that you're going to get out of the English bits of it.
Okay. Is there an English bit that is relevant to interdimensional travel, and if so...
No.
No, fuck. Oh.
Also, when you open up the book, the teacher's like, blah, blah, blah.
I hold up the book with the like title showing.
He points to the board. Look it up, sit down. Look it up.
I'll look at the board. What was on the board?
He was pointing specifically because, like, in the upper right corner, there's like the class name.
he's just like not relevant. He's like not relevant material. I put the book down. I apologize.
Oh. No, I got rid of this, and he just continues teaching.
Awesome. I'm paying attention. Am I retaining anything?
You can actually make out bits and pieces, like beyond like the stuff that he puts on the board, which is actually sort of regular-ish. You're actually tiny bit making out the words that he's saying.
Holy shit. Can you, like, give me an example by saying some things as blahs and some things as not?
It sort of goes like a particular snippet might be like, we're not gonna suck gate. We're not gonna get our travel.
Travel?
Braca passport.
Braca passport. Awesome. I'm actually incredibly intrigued by the idea that I'm getting, like, some words. I'm going to keep the scroll text out as reference to see if that somehow helps.
He notices that you have your phone out and he starts flipping out.
Damn it. I go up to him and I, like, show him that, like, the scrolls are, like, they help me understand. Damn. Okay. I apologize. I put my phone away. I'm looking at him very intently because I'm understanding that I understand some of it and not some.
Class
others.
ends.
Class ends. Awesome. So, did the king ever show up to class?
No.
Damn. King just playing hooky. I tell the warrior girl to have a great day. And then I continue reading the scrolls.
She gives you an vocal there.
I don't see it because I don't read the scrolls. I go to my... Do I have another class today?
At 3.
At 3. I go to that classroom and I sit there.
You just sort of sit there.
While I read the scrolls.
At this point, you think that you've got, like, really good knowledge.
Okay, really
like,
good.
To the point where you might actually be able to read the book a little bit.
Damn. I'm gonna keep reading the scrolls until I feel like I can't get any more knowledge from reading the scrolls. To the point where I can read the scrolls in milliseconds. Matt, I'm gonna keep reading these fucking scrolls until I get to that level.
Well, you're not getting to milliseconds before class starts.
Understood. How far have I gotten, though? To, like, the time that's, like, slightly before class.
An hour.
I got an hour. Oh, it only takes me an hour now to read the scrolls?
Yes.
Holy fuck! I'm really excited. In game and out. So, this one's interdimensional energy, right?
Yes.
Holy fuck, Matt. I am so hyped for interdimensional. I take pictures of, like, all my essays and shit that I wrote, right? Like, this is before class starts. So I'm like, fuck, do I have the teacher's email? Do I have, like, any way to send the
I mean,
images?
you have the papers. Why don't you?
I know, but I like having the real copy. Whatever. It doesn't. How fast could I copy my essays onto other paper?
Depends on how quick you are as a writer.
Holy fuck.
Unfortunately, you have a neutral speed.
A neutral speed? Damn it. 22?
Yeah, remember.
So how does that affect writing? How I write at 22 what? 22
Well, like
words
22,
a
like
minute,
20 is
or?
the standard, and it's multiples of 5 to give you +1. Remember?
Oh gosh. So what does
So-
that mean?
So right now you're at a neutral speed. You're not going to take speed penalties, but you're not getting speed bonuses right now.
Okay. So how long does it take? And I mean, I wouldn't do it when class started.
It's more like
I
a
would have
check.
to.
It's more like a check to see if you.
Oh, if I can. Okay, I
if
got
you
you.
can do it quick enough before, like if you can get all the way through before class starts.
Solid.
I'm trying to think how much time you'd have left and how difficult to make the check.
Depends if it's like 5 minutes before class or like 15 minutes before class. You know what I mean?
We'll go with We'll give you 30 minutes.
30. Oh wow, yeah, that sounds a lot better, man. It takes a lot more time to like write than it does to copy over.
Definitely not.
Definitely
Like
not.
you get the first word on paper.
Whoa, only in 30 minutes? I can't even get a page of the essay copied, Matt. Damn, how long are my essays? Are they books? Did I write books?
I'm exaggerating a little bit with the word. It's probably more like you got like a page in and you have like 20-page essays.
Oh my gosh, I almost wrote books. This scavenger said, can you do a backflip? A backflip is when a black person does a backflip for no reason. Oh no, you said a black flip. I can do a backflip. I only do it on trampolines. I'm not trying to die.
So he will jump off stairs.
I did jump downstairs. I didn't do a backflip. Don't over exaggerate.
Anyway, so you only get a page in.
I say to myself, fuck it, I have pictures, so it doesn't, like, it's not like, I can copy it onto paper later, because I make sure my pictures are legible. I'm not about to fuck around and take shitty pictures and then...
They're pretty legible.
They're pretty legible?
They're really legible.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not accepting I can't read it, Matt. I make sure I can read the pictures.
I mean, how much of a jerk do you think I am?
I don't know, Matt. So, when class start...
I mean, I only did passeroni. I'm not that big of a jerk.
Slightly before class, I turn in the papers.
What?
I wrote essays on interdimensional energy based on what I could understand from the reading of the interdimensional energy book.
Well, kind of interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Thank you
Well,
for...
I understood.
I understood the words interesting and understood.
Huh.
Oh, I've also been studying the scrolls. I show the scrolls on my phone.
Oh, the interdimensional scrolls.
Yes, the interdimensional scrolls.
So you're learning our language. By the way, this is only you and the teacher in the room.
Yes, I am learning your language.
Interesting. And this is an essay you wrote?
Yes. I have a quick question. Are you speaking in English right now or interdimensional? If you're speaking interdimensional for all of these words, I'm really impressed by my understanding.
No, I went to Common for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I see that you're struggling to learn our language, but at the very least you're making the effort, and I can applaud you for that.
Thank you kindly. Is there any way you could help me?
No, that's not really in my field of expertise.
Oh, no problem. I understand.
However, I do commend you for writing this essay. It's actually pretty lengthy. I didn't even assign this as an assignment or anything.
Oh, no problem. Are there any additional readings you would recommend?
Let's see here. I'm trying to remember which teacher this was, by the way. Like specific, like
Interdimensional energy.
No, I mean like in terms of the animal.
Oh, the animal?
I think it was giraffe.
That sounds okay.
I'm gonna go giraffe.
The scavenger said, "Wow, when did you?" No, he said, "Woo! When did you hit 500 subs?" I'm at like 533. It's been a minute.
But it's like. Now the thing is that even though I really do appreciate you going out of your way to do this knowledge, I can't really directly guide you under the education system. Like, I can't give you an unfair advantage. Directly.
Are there indirect ways of giving me an unfair advantage?
I mean, doing what you did, for example, and me reading your work.
Oh. Yes, I would love to hear your thoughts on my work.
Of course. It'll take a little bit, though. You wrote a lot.
Oh, yes. Understood.
Well, if that's the case, and someone walks in, Blacka! Go!
Oh, pardon me, sir. What did that person say?
No, not the person, the giraffe.
Oh, a person walked in.
And then the giraffe switched back to interdimension.
Oh, even talking to me in common is like kind of like too much of an edge. I see. Okay, so did they yell go at the individual or me?
To you, sort of like, not really yelling, but like more so like, go to your seat.
Oh, they're just loud. Yeah, you always make them loud when you talk in interdimensional. I nod, I smile, I say thank you, and I go to my seat.
Okay. Interdimensional energy course.
Okay, so I'm paying, like, if I was paying 100% attention before, I'm paying, like, 2,000% attention now. Like, this is the class that I have the most interest in.
Really, you just hear about basic energy because this is sort of like, not necessarily introductory, but, like, it's sort of covering lots of different energy types, and it's covering, like, the common ones first, so, like, basic electricity, for example.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna die. I'm not.
Electricity and, like, solar.
Oh gosh. With the amount I know about interdimensional, is this like a fucking cakewalk? Do I like sit here and it's just like,
Yeah,
it's like elementary. No.
When you screw yourself with knowledge.
Damn, I'm gonna write papers. I'm gonna write papers on solar, and actually, I'm really interested. That suddenly got me. Oh, don't worry. I am gonna say hi to you guys. I'm not just gonna ignore what you're saying, but I don't want to interrupt the
When having too much knowledge is an issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna write papers during class that compare interdimensional energy to solar and electricity. Please tell me the connection between those two right after I read a few people, because it has been a minute. The Scavenger said, I just sent a link to your stream to some friends. Thank you, Scavenger. I appreciate it. X says, well, hi. And Scavenger, we've been at 500 for a minute. Scavenger says, okay, I just been on a lot, X. X says, Nick, you not going to say hi, or is this your project? Because this teacher need to give you a F because you don't respond to me. X says, oh, it's good. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, it's the game. The flow. I didn't want to break the flow. Yeah, so what are the connections between, like, solar and electricity and interdimensional energy?
Well, like, from
That's really interesting.
What you're able to tell, like, obviously lightning sort of, or, like, electric energy obviously has, like, similar natures with, like, the fact that it's lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, black lightning, regular lightning. So you didn't really hear anything about green lightning.
Interesting.
But
I raise my hand.
Block it out.
I ask about green lightning.
Block it out. Advance.
I see. Thank you. Okay, so fuck, I really am in the elementary one. So how does it compare to solar energy?
Solar energy, it's like you do sort of make a connection with like the radiation of like solar energy sort of compares a little bit to like how it's sort of like a radiation for like the black chaotic lightning.
Huh.
Like
So
it sort of radiates.
black chaotic lightning radiates similarly to solar energy, but it has a similar like form to normal electricity. So it's, I imagine it would be very similar to the kind of electric discharge that would come off of like a solar flare or something.
That's your supposition right now.
Yeah, it's just like a thesis. I'm gonna write on that specifically and how like it may connect. And I'll make sure to show the teacher these writings as well after class. I keep listening. Are there any more connections I can draw?
Not really. It's sort of pretty bland course right now.
Damn, yeah, I agree. Oh, have a great night, Scavenger.
And then he just sort of ends class. Block it out. Plants. Block it out.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, how does it... Probably like photosynthesis? Wait a minute. Okay, so I wait for people to leave. So it's just me and the teacher.
And he leaves.
Oh, no, Matt.
He's got another class, Jet.
Oh, he has another... Damn it. I should have gotten his contact. So, I take pictures of the writings and everything.
He erases them before everybody leaves.
No, my writings.
Oh, sure.
Fuck, I didn't even think about taking pictures of notes in class. That would make so much sense.
You couldn't have the phone out. You probably would have gotten yelled at again.
Dang it, I didn't even think of... Wait, hold up. I guess my essays are notes. Why am I lying to myself? Yeah, like, of course I'm writing papers. Okay, so we're there. Oh, Daniel Lopez, welcome to the stream. Let's see. X says solar is like powering shit, but duh. Other one, I don't know, because I'm dumb as fuck. X says, Nick, I doke on my Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm so happy he nukes. AKA, he did 7.9 million on a crit. Wow.
Doki doki.
So that was my last class, right?
Yeah.
What floor is the 3 p.m. class on?
It's third.
It's on the 3rd floor. What room is it?
3.
I was about to say.
345.
Room 345.
B.
B. Oh, because there's 345A. And interdimensional energy. Okay. Good.
Did I have a 345A earlier?
You have a 116A earlier.
Okay, never mind.
And that was interdimensional travel.
I thought I happened to get the same number twice.
No, you did not. That would have been interesting. Fuck. Weren't we doing this one, to 9:45?
53.
53. Oh, we got time. I didn't even know, Matt. Okay, cool. When does the library close again?
10.
Okay, library open at 8 a.m. Close 10 p.m. Oh, wait. I was talking about Springdale Library.
Oh, Springdale?
Yeah.
They're still open. They're still open till like 8.
8 p.m.? I could have sworn I was leaving there at 10. Do they have weekend hours versus normal hours?
You're at the Springdale Library, not the school library.
That's what I'm saying. So Springdale Library closes at 10, right?
Yes.
And school library closes at...
8.
Okay, school library closes at 8. When does the school library open?
8.
Okay. Oh, so it runs for 12 hours.
Sure.
Wow. That's actually really impressive. I could actually go there before class, even though they only had one book.
They don't have just one book.
Sorry, one book that's relevant to interdimensional energy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the library, right?
Sure.
So, oh fuck, I already ate oranges. I really wanted to fuck up that soup again. Anyways.
You could.
I mean...
You ate the oranges and the soup in one day.
Oh man, that's gross. I'm eating too much. So, I go to the library and I talk to the librarian. I, like, show off the essays, and then I'm reading the scripts, and that I also mentioned that I've read the book a ton of times now.
And
That would be more impressive, now that I think about it, for an interdimensional energy teacher than to a librarian. Well, no, the other librarian really appreciates my ethic. This one just doesn't care. I just would like to share this with you. That was...
I mean, that's great and all that. I really appreciate you showing me all of this knowledge that you've acquired. However, it's not really something that I care too much for, per se. I care more about the books themselves rather than knowledge.
Oh, well, I kept it in good condition. Also, X said, Nick, tomorrow you stream, give me your email, then I'm out. Yo, X, get my email over Discord. I have Discord open. Stop trying to get my email over like a live stream. X said, Nick, I feel bad for you, but I feel bad more for myself because I got 5% battery and don't have a charger. Oh shit, I understand. Yo, have a great night, X, because I understand, if your battery's gonna die, you may not be able to keep watching the stream. But hit me up over... Oh wait, I remember you didn't have a Discord for a bit. Fuck. X, we'll figure something out for me to get your email. I understand. X said, nigga, I'm done with Discord. Ain't you get that? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that now. We'll find a way for you to get my email. I'd just rather not give it over stream. Okay, peace, dude. Okay, it's keeping up with librarians not as interested.
Are you gonna turn in the book?
Soon. I step out of the library for a moment. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to take a bunch of legible pictures of the book. I don't know why I didn't do this forever ago, so...
God, you've got so many images.
I know.
Silly and dumb.
Well, all I have to do is, after I make the PDFs, just clear the images. Because the PDFs are their own file. So that I'm taking up less space overall on the device. But anyways, I take legible images of the entire book.
It's like a 500-page book, Jen.
So, that's irrelevant. I took pictures of the giant book. You know what I mean?
That took hours.
I know. How long does it take for me to do 500 pages legible?
Probably an hour.
See, that's what I thought. So, I make a PDF. Now that I have the PDFs, I email them to myself so that I have, I make sure that I have backup so I don't fuck up. I delete the images that I've stored, but not the PDFs. And I have backup PDFs in the email, and I return the book. And I make sure to label the PDF interdimensional book from school library or whatever. Got it.
Okay. And you turn it in?
Yes.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. These books are quite precious to me.
No problem. Do you have books on solar energy and electricity?
Oh, tons. Let me pull
Oh gosh, tons. What is your most advanced book on solar energy and electricity?
Let's see.
Right, because she does the
Here we
string
go.
thing. Awesome.
Pulls it, and it's like a big tome on multiple suns and the radiations they emit.
Ooh, this is what I'm looking for. Do you mind if I check this out?
Of course.
Thank you kindly. How many pages is it? I'm not asking her, I'm I'm looking at the book.
750.
750? English?
This time, yes.
Yeah, okay,
Also,
cool.
actually, you took pictures. Never mind.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna walk into the hallway real quick.
Jed, you're not gonna do this for all the books in the library, are
No,
you?
I'm not gonna. Matt, get the fuck out of here. The scavenger said, I'm back. I just chugged 2 Mountain Dews. I'm a loyal fan. That sounds extreme. That sounds like a hard sugar rush. It's 9:53. So does it end with me walking out of the library with the
solar.
tongue?
Yeah.
Okay, major events. We gotta go backwards this time again.
I also love how you never ask for people's names.
I mean, I've tried. I'd asked for the white ninja girl a bunch of times before she was like, Kaguya. My name's Kaguya. You couldn't say that while you're running. It's easier for you to say I don't have time than your name. Alright. So
Well, nobody else you've gotten names of. You haven't gotten the Pastroni guy's name. You haven't gotten Warrior Lady's name. You haven't gotten the King's name.
we'll get there.
You haven't gotten the Mage guy's name.
We'll get there. I walked into
You haven't gotten any of your teachers' names.
a member of the...
You haven't gotten the librarians' names, either of them.
True. I walked into a fellow spy of the Wellspring who informs me that his mission was to find me.
Well, it wasn't even necessarily to find him. He sort of did that on his own.
Oh, right. His mission
Was the same as yours, which wasn't to be an ambassador.
that he came to find me and protect me from the mage guard who wishes to kill me because I have shown magic to those
outside the wellspring.
outside the wellspring.
See, this is why I was sort of hinting at reading your entire thing at the beginning.
It makes the story more interesting, Matt. I realize I have some form of amnesia, which explains why I don't remember everything in regards to my own past. The spy now lives with me in my base and pays 50 cent. Is there a cent sign on a keyboard? I don't remember ever hitting it.
It's not on there, I don't think.
Oh my gosh, 50 cents a week rent.
Oh, you're making it a week?
Yeah, what? He only has $10. He couldn't live there for very long if it's a day, Matt. How would that work?
Well, it's a good thing he's only paid 50 cents once so far.
Yes. Trust, if he gave me 50 cents again, I would have been like, dude, no, per week. I would have explained it. I wouldn't have just taken his money.
I mean, I don't know. He charged him money when he was helping you conceal your...
It's 50 cents a week. Stop.
He was keeping you alive and is going to teach you about phantasmal weapons?
Yes, he will.
And you're still charging him money?
The spy has set up the base with a cloaking device to protect me from the mage guard. He is also teaching me how to construct a cloaking device, but only orally. I am making progress, but not practical progress. Only conceptual. We have agreed to do this at least once a day. Okay, let's see. He also is supposed to teach me how to conjure phantasmal weapons. However, I have yet
to actually try.
Yeah, to begin that training.
You were so involved in that cloaking device that you might never get to see it again.
See the cloaking device again?
Well, like, see another one.
Another cloaking device?
You're not going to be able to just rip off that one.
Oh, I know.
So the chances of you getting another one...
I mean, who knows?
I mean, it came from the wellspring specifically.
Dude, so much Jank stuff. It's Jank Heroes, man. Let's see. Blah, 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 ate breakfast. Like, stuff like that doesn't matter as much. Like, ate breakfast. I have studied...
Eating breakfast is the most important meal of the day, Chad.
It's the only meal of the day. I have studied the scripts to the point where I can understand some verbal interdimensional, and to the point where would you say I am conceptually with understanding it?
You can pretty much read interdimensional script for the most part.
I can pretty much read interdimensional. Oh, I remember script. I can read the entire script now in an hour. I forgot about that. That's really relevant. Okay, so...
Well, the script, like the English to interdimensional, you can read.
Yeah, not the book. I understand.
Not either of the books.
Yeah. Either of the books. What do you mean?
Energy and then the other one.
What's the other one?
The giant 30-hour book.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. And when Matt looks to the side, like, how the fuck did you forget? So,
yeah, see, I remember all this stuff and I don't even write it down.
I have shown my writings to the librarian school librarian, and
To
the interdimensional energy teacher.
Yeah. But, like, seriously, Jay, why don't you ever ask... Like, you asked Kaguya for her name. And that was the only person you've asked for a name.
And copied all my writings down
No, you
in
didn't.
picture form.
Picture form.
I now have a photocopy of the school interdimensional energy book, solar radiation book, school solar radiation book. I want to specify that. School advanced solar radiation book. Fucking time to play soccer spirits, it says. Schools, advanced school
play
solar.
soccer spirits when you can play Shadowverse.
When you can play 9 elements, which is like soccer spirits, but kind of better in a way.
But we can play Shadowverse, Jet.
Actually, you should get 9 elements.
You
I'll
should
whoop
get
that ass,
Shadowverse.
dude. I also have the interdimensional script and the massive library interdimensional book. Okay. And when the stream reconnects and my phone once again says, "Time to play soccer spirits." So the king didn't arrive to claim. Matt, I'm being polite, just addressing her. Okay.
Sounds like you're not trying to get along with a warrior girl.
I'm not trying to not. You know, like, I'm giving her bare minimum. That's still not too bad. I'm not, like, casting her shade as much as I'm just saying, I acknowledge you exist. I hope you have a great day. I am greeting you because I know that you are present. I'm not doing anything that's like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Anyways, so
And you
the spy photocopied everything. Oh, right. Where should I put that? I guess here. I have learned that when you just drop shit. The scavenger said Nickabenson sassy. What are you rolling for?
one bond with the interdimensional energy teacher.
Oh, that makes sense. I should probably have a better place to put my bond.
I mean, I'd also make an affinity chart, but you're not going to do that.
I'm not going to make an affinity chart. Oh, but now I have enough to get +2 mana.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that.
But I love how much you're instantly putting into stats.
Yes. Interdimensional energy teacher. I'm going to put 1 there. And then we're going to say +3 mana or +2 mana?
How do I want to do this? We'll do +3. I'll just keep it. Like, I'll just know by adding numbers which ones you've gotten so far.
Nice. The scavenger said, at the end of the stream, can you post the blog link? Psh, I can post the blog link again right now.
Mana now costs 4.
With the greatest of ease.
So if you want more, you're going to have to save up a decent amount more.
Oh, and don't worry. What I'm currently typing in is into a Word document. I'll make sure to put all this into the blog once the stream is over.
And then I'll correct it.
What?
Then I'll correct it.
Yeah, he'll post comments where he'll be like, "That's not what he fucking said." Like he'll hit me back up. But the blog doesn't have the episodes that are on this stream yet. It'll get there. But it's not there yet. I would actually like to go again.
I don't really want to do a third one.
Oh, Matt.
No tiring, Jet.
We haven't gotten to, like, I'm learning, and I love that, but, like, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, because I can't ever get you into a combat situation.
No, don't worry, like, with time. With time, we will make it. But not if we don't put in time. You know what I mean?
But I just don't want to put more time right now.
Oh.
I'm tired, Jet.
Oh, Matt, how are you? You're telling a story.
That story that takes a lot of brain power in order to put together. To
Matt.
make it cohesive.
Matt. I believe in you, Matt. Please. Please. I walked out of the library. I made a photocopy of advanced solar energy. Oh, right. I have learned that interdimensional energy has a similar shape and structure to lightning and radiation to solar energy. Oh wait, and similar radiation. Whoop. Aw. When Matt picks up the die and you think you're getting ready to do episode 5, and then he puts the die in his backpack. Also, why do you pull out so many die? It's all arbitrary. You don't have, like, a thing set.
Yeah, but I arbitrarily use different dice.
Yes. But yeah, if Matt's, like, done, then what we can do right now is
Watch gamers.
go back down real quick just through the events of what's happened
But Jed,
in episode 3.
They can just read it, Jed.
No, this is just a refresher.
Jed.
Not for the whole series, just episode 3 and episode 4. What we covered today.
That's still a lot.
Not really. In episode 3, Jackknife woke up behind the library at 2 a.m. There's a ninja battle. He uses illusion magic to hide with Kaguya, the divine white fox ninja. He rereads the interdimensional energy book from the school library. I don't know why I don't have the word the. From the school library to the point of knowing everything from the book that he could possibly understand. He can now read the book in milliseconds. I'll go between saying he and saying I. The scavenger said, I just throat fucked the like button. Thank you kindly, scavenger. Truly appreciate it. I met a library worker and learned that I would need to pass a test held every Sunday to determine whether or not I could work for the library. The test requires you know most knowledge in the universe. I got to see the massive interdimensional book of the library. I see what I forgot. That the library has as reference material that is 30 hours of content in interdimensional. The book utilizes a mechanism in order to read it and has a scroll that helps to translate interdimensional to English. I have a PDF of the entire scroll on my phone. I read the interdimensional to English scroll in 11 hours. I ate cheap $4 macaroni at Pastaroni's that I cooked myself with 1 second boiling water. While heading back to Springdale Apartments and reading the scrolls, I walked into someone. Episode 4. The man I walked into was a fellow spy of the Wellspring who informs me that he came to find me and protect me from the mage guard who wishes to kill me because I have shown magic to those outside the Wellspring. That really needed commas. I realize I have some form of amnesia, which explains why I don't remember everything in regards to my own past. The spy now lives with me in my base and pays 50 cents a week rent. The spy has set up the base with a cloaking device to protect me from the mage guard. He is also teaching me how to construct a cloaking device, but only orally. I am making progress, but not practical progress, only conceptual. We have agreed to do this at least once a day. He also is supposed to teach me how to conjure phantasmal weapons. However, I have yet to begin the training. I have studied the scripts to the point where I can understand some verbal interdimensional, and to the point where I can pretty much read interdimensional script. I can read the entire script now in an hour. Keep in mind, originally I read it in 11 hours. I have learned that interdimensional energy has a similar shape and structure to lightning and similar radiation to solar energy. I have shown my writings to the school librarian, and the interdimensional energy teacher, and copied all my writings down in picture form. I now have a photocopy of the school interdimensional energy book, school advanced solar radiation book, interdimensional script, and the massive library interdimensional energy book. I need to specify energy book. The king didn't arrive to class. I talked to the warrior girl in passing. I was having none of it. There you go. So that is what happened in a nutshell in episode 3 and episode 4. I would argue that episode 4, by that time we had like a solid rhythm. We were just going, and that's really nice. It's good when you don't have like a lot of pauses or anything. So thank you all for watching. This essentially was like 2 episodes in one thing, if that makes sense. But the video is still only going to be titled as if it was one episode.
So now anybody who watches it, the next thing will be 2 episodes behind now.
Yes, there'll be 2 episodes behind if they didn't watch this one.
So watch the original Jank Heroes, guys.
So watch Jank Heroes Remix episodes 1 through 4 and read the blog post. We'll make sure to have them all up. You know, it's interesting, because we did 2 episodes in one video, this blog post titles will now be caught up with the videos. That's actually kind of cool. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, make sure to share this video with a friend. Hey, if you'd like to support us in more ways than liking the video and clicking on ads, then you can hit us up at Patreon at patreon.com/Nickabenson. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Peace.